A positive experience for everyone involved. Good sportsmanship is
Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to senior night here at Hugo Bowling Field. As we welcome you guys, we did not cover the senior night, but tonight is a big one as the Spaulding Red Raiders face off against the Dover Green Wave, who are trying to clinch a playoff spot. Spaulding, unfortunately, has made a sad entryway out, but if Spaulding wins tonight, they could make a shakeup in the playoffs. I'm Nick McCombie. Alongside me is Tom Rupp, but Tom Rupp is right now doing the announcing as well, so he's working 3 jobs at once today. God love him for all of his hard work that he does in the MC5 Sports Podcast and Age and for the Spaulding Red Raiders Athletic Department. Our sponsors today for the game, it is Durham House of Pizza, located on 40 Main Street, Durham, New Hampshire, 03824. Call them at 603-868-2224 for your next slice. 40 Main Street, Durham, New Hampshire. Collect Teaks in 56 North Main Street, Rochester, New Hampshire. Stop in for your next nerd nostalgia on 56 North Main Street, Rochester, New Hampshire. Stop in anytime before, you miss out on that big opportunity. And we are so thrilled to have this game covered here by also Carlos Advisors, LLC, 185 Dartmouth Street, 6th floor, 02116. Believe in a better financial planning today. Stop in at Carlos Advisors for your next financial planning at 185 Dartmouth Street at 617-507-1404. Ask for Jim Abbott, former UNH hockey player. RJ Excavations in Rochester, New Hampshire. Located, they're located in Rochester. We'll just say that. They didn't give me an address, so that's okay. Call Jackson, 603-507-7027.
School Marching Band.
Toys from the Attic. Located on 2 Summersworth Plaza, 03878. Call them at 603-692-4562. I should know that one by heart. Sweet Meadows Flower Shop, if you're looking for a special little love moment or something, a gift that you want to give back, I'm pretty sure all those lovely ladies would love to go stop in at Sweet Meadows Flower Shop and get a bouquet of flowers or some gifts. Stop in and call them today at 603-742-1165 or just stop in at 155 Portland Ave in Dover, New Hampshire. Well, we're T-minus 2 minutes and 23 seconds.
2 minutes and something counting.
There he is, Tom on the mic here. 2 minutes and something seconds, as we say. But this game tonight, Tom, let me tell you, I feel the vibe of senior night tonight, and it's in there. It's in the hands right now.
It's a big night tonight. Everyone's on fire. Everyone's ready to go. Really excited about it. This is a matchup between teams that's really good at running the ball and really good at passing the ball.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be a fantastic game.
The last game I saw when Spaulding was on the road in Keene, I was actually at a Dover football game just scouting out and doing all that stuff. Dover likes to play the little pitch and toss, as you can see.
Dover is definitely more of a speed team, absolutely.
Yeah, and they've got some wheels on their team, but their quarterback is also a good wheeling and dealing type of guy. I believe that's Grant Davis, if I'm not mistaken, is their quarterback.
I believe Grant is their quarterback. Yes.
And
the band is on fire tonight. The band is really loud. It's hard to hear in here.
Yeah, absolutely. And what? Huh? Oh, yes.
I don't have the Spaulding roster for some reason. I know most of the players.
Absolutely.
Every once in a while, you just got to check to make sure who someone is.
Absolutely, and we want to give you the best coverage as possible here at tonight's game. Unfortunately, I didn't film senior night, but...
Rochester Middle School, let's welcome your future freshmen, the 8th grade band students joining us for final countdown, playing team on the field and on to the
And
field.
here comes the future freshmen as they come on out for the big band moment. This is huge. This is the second senior night I've actually come to for Spaulding. I got invited the last game when I think it was last year.
Last year was my son's senior night, so that was something special. But This is my 4th senior night announcing. I really love it. It's great to be here for the kids. I've been around these kids for many years. They're a great group, dedicated group, hardworking. If they're going to win tonight, these seniors are leading them to victory.
And this could shake up the playoffs for Dover.
There's a possibility, absolutely.
Yeah, and here come the Red Raiders right now as they bring out that flag of SHS. Dover brought their flag today, so I think that somebody's trying to make a statement here with their flags, you know.
I mean, this is rivalry, right?
Yes.
There's no shame. Everyone does their work. It's all for good sportsmanship, though.
Absolutely.
I mean, these kids are going to go. They're going to work their heart out. I know kids on both sides of the field. They both have been waiting for this game. They're excited. They're fired up, ready to go.
Oh yeah, this is welcome to the house. All right, and here we go. Tom's going to make the call here on the mic.
Yeah, once they're done with the final countdown.
Oh yeah. It's a good song.
Please welcome to the field the Spaulding High School Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard to present tonight's colors. The Color Guard is commanded by Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Jaslyn Lewis.
And ladies and gentlemen, as we stand for the national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you could all please rise, remove your hats and helmets for the playing of tonight's national anthem by your very own Spaulding High School Marching Band.
And how about that? The Spaulding High School Red Raiders marching band making a beautiful, beautiful.
Had to get my coach hugs in. I got some player hugs today. That was great.
Yeah.
Even from for those that don't know, I actually work at Dover as well too. So
Yeah. Hey, you know, there's no harm, no.
So I got some hugs from the Dover players. I got some hugs from the Rochester, the Spaulding players. It was really good. Really
Yes.
good. So it's always an emotional night for me.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. You know, there's nothing wrong with the rivalry. I know we got another rivalry coming up to next week. It's Portsmouth and Spaulding. You know, as I call it, the triangle rivalry between there. And if we added Summersworth to that mix, it'd be four squares. You know, not to do mathematical things for the kids out there. You know, but that would make it.
Captains for tonight's game. For the Dover Green Wave, number 2, Grant Davis. Number 67,
And this coin toss is brought to you in part by our friends at Carlos Advisors, LLC, 185 Dartmouth Street, 640-2116. Believe in a better financial planning
Number
today.
77, Wesley Chesser. Number 54, Hunter Patch. Number 35, Seth Cortina. Number 5, Maddie Gould. And number 34, Jonas Levesque.
So tonight is going to be an interesting night. Dover lost to Bishop Girton, I heard, the last game.
Oh, it was 64-21. It was a big-time game, but listen, it was a tough one because Bishop Girton was playing at Stelio Stadium in Nashua. Yes. That field got shut down.
Yeah.
So they had to move the game to Hollis Brookline. They were able to practice and get ready for that. Dover was kind of a last-minute known that this was happening, a Saturday night game.
Yep.
It was a rough outing there, but what I know is that right now, Dover struggles with the run. The run has been beating them, and Rochester Spaulding is a run-heavy team. So you can expect them to come over and try to beat up on the Dover. Now, what's going to matter? Like you said, Dover passing team, right?
Yes.
They love to do the short pass. They love to hit the screens. You got to get pressure on the quarterback. You get pressure on their quarterback, he's going to have to scramble. He's not as good of a quarterback on the scramble as he is in the pocket.
And every time Spaulding played teams that were throwing teams like Alvern and Timberlane, it was like a mystery in the bottle for the defense. Yep. So hopefully last 2 weeks we'll call it, was a learning lesson for the Red Raiders and saying hey, okay, some of these teams we got to go to the video room and go to the scratch board and start chipping away at the paint on that, and making it happen.
The Spaulding Red Raiders will be receiving the first half kickoff.
I mean, you could show so many videos. I mean, like in ice hockey, we always used to look at our videos and say, at that moment, this is what this team was doing against, we'll say, the New York Rangers or something, and they were, and we need to be better than what they were doing.
Football is so much different than every other sport because there's the gamesmanship with the coaches, right?
Right.
Coaches trying to figure out what the other coaches are doing, trying to out chess maneuver the other team, and it's the heart. More than anything, it's the heart and the teamwork to get teams over. Spaulding is a team.
Yes.
No matter what they've experienced, no matter what's happened, they are a team.
Yep.
Can that really take over for them in this game?
And they can't have any frustration on that sideline like the last game where nobody was communicating. We were talking about that. Yeah, I don't mean to cut you off on that one.
And you've said this a bunch of times that the penalties have really, really hurt them. They got to stay away from penalties today.
And that's what really kills a team, even in any sport, is penalties. Because like in basketball, you got your foul shots, and if the team's hitting those foul shots, as Kobe Bryant would say, foul shots win games.
Absolutely.
Penalties in football win
and lose games. Absolutely.
Yeah. And and they got to capitalize on that. No more flags. So.
Set to kick off for the Green Wave is number 20, Ryan Hebert. Back deep for the Red Raiders, number 35, Seth Cortina, and number 24, Tyler Lindsay.
And we'll see how this kickoff begins because this is a huge rival game between these two teams, whether it's hockey, basketball, football, baseball. These two teams do not like each other. This is a border war.
It absolutely is.
And here we go. And Dover's going to start off with an onside kick.
Aiden Locke with the recovery there. It's good starting field position.
Yeah, and that is good starting field position for Spaulding on that one.
Covered by number 42, Aiden Locke. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. First down for the Red Raiders.
This should be interesting.
Yep, they're going to come. They're probably going to come out and try to make him think a little bit. They may try to come out in their normal offensive set, and they're going with a straight T. They're going with a Exeter look here on the straight T.
Yeah, this is different. And there's motion right there on the field there. I'm amazed they didn't call a flag for false start.
Well, they didn't blow the whistle yet to start the game.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the Dover play on that one, and I was like, there was a little bit of fast motion there.
Carry up the middle by number 24, Tyler Lindsay. Stopped after a gain of 2. Second down.
Also, I did cover the last game, Dover and Portsmouth. So Dover played really good against Portsmouth.
These are all Dover, Spaulding, Portsmouth are all very young teams.
Yep.
A lot of young players out there making their mark.
But their histories all run deep in the seacoast of New Hampshire, and there goes another run there. And that's the thing I love about covering the seacoast. And there it is, another run there.
Carried by number 35, Seth Cortina. Ball spotted at the 48-yard line. Third down.
Third down and 3.
I mean, this is it, right? Muscle game up the middle. So Here's the real subtle thing about this game, the real rub they have. This Spaulding team also wants to win because on the other side of the field calling the defense, their former head coach, Kevin Hebert, left at the beginning of the season to go and take a job in Dover. And that was this team now. They feel slighted.
Yeah.
They want to beat him. He knows this offense. He used to coach here.
Yeah.
Big.
Oh, yeah. And this is a big
subplot.
test. Yeah.
Carry by number 35, Seth Cortina, down to the 40-yard line. That'll be good for a Red Raider.
And as you said, when you lose your eagle in the nest, you gotta find your wings.
But it's really hard when he leaves and goes to the rival. I mean, he lives in Dover, so it made sense. But still, that's tough to.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
They're pushing now. They're confident. They're pushing now.
Carry by number 24, Tyler Lindsay. Gain of 9 on the play. Second down.
It's a hard pill to swallow when you lose a coach like that.
Yep.
That builds a program,
Yep.
and then as all due respect, Coach Hudson is an amazing coach. He jumps in and is thrown a bone to try and clean it up. And there he goes again. We got another first down right there.
Number 24, Tyler Lindsay on the carry, brings it down across the 30-yard line. That'll be good for another Red Raider.
But and I mean, Coach Hudson is a very, very great coach. He's one of the top 3 coaches in the state, I think, in my opinion.
I mean, it's tough to say. I know Eric Kumba on the other side of the field has been doing it for a very long time.
Yep.
There's some guys that have been doing this for a while in some of your other schools, Bishop Girton, Bedford.
And there goes Spaulding again down the field, and they're still pushing. He might get in there. Oh, no, maybe not.
Number 35, Seth Cortina, takes the toss down to the 8-yard line. That is good for another Red Raider.
I like the push that they're doing here in this first quarter. This is some good Spaulding football right here.
They're opening up the seams. Like I said, Dover's not a big team.
No.
They don't have a ton of size out there on that on their front defensive line. They're more athletic, so that plays to the strength of Spaulding for sure.
Yeah, and and that's the one big thing that you gotta realize. I mean, as we were talking about weight room, push hard and up the middle, and here comes Spaulding again. End zone touchdown!
Touchdown Raiders!
I believe that was Seth Cortina.
Number 35, Seth Cortina takes it in for the Spaulding score.
And Spaulding just opened a bridge up, right up the middle, and it was a beauty right there. As you said, Seth Cortina is a powerhouse.
Yep. Hey, Han, do you see the guy in the gray coat on the sideline next to Moose?
And going for 2. Here it is, and it's up and blocked. There, and the kick was made by number 4.
No good.
Benjamin Eli, I was just talking with him on the sidelines there for a second, and he said he had a lot of expectations, kicking and filling in the gap for last year's kicker. I'm trying to remember his name, number 13 in the
Nate Devine.
Nate Devine, thank you. He was such a sharp cookie when every time he kicked that ball.
He has such a strong leg too.
Oh yeah, and and I said to his mom, I said he's got a bright future if he sticks with football.
Ladies and gentlemen, please head over to visit the Spaulding Cheer Team's bake sale table to support their efforts in raising money to perform at this year's Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida. Set to kick off for the Red Raiders, number 4, Eli Benjamin.
And
Back deep is number 22, Camden Grun. And
I believe that's number
I can't see from here.
30-something, I think.
I can't. Well, we'll figure that out one for the next time. We'll try and see who's on their way out there.
Yeah.
Yes, it's senior night, last home game, you're asked to do a lot of different
and now
things.
Spaulding's doing an onside kick, and that was catch by number 12.
Kickoff was fielded by number 12, Morgan Levesque. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line. First down for the Green Wave.
So it looks like Dover and Spaulding are playing a little onside action.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to send it back if you don't have to. If you think that you can pop it up there and try to get a shot at the ball, or think you can hold their offense, yeah, you might as well take a shot and see what you can do.
Exactly. First down and 10, 8:43 left, 6-0
Empty
your
set
score.
here.
And they're going to go in that throwing motion. You called it right there. So
This is Grant Davis is their quarterback.
Yep.
Taking a check down here. They do have a wing back there. You can pay attention to that. Now, they are missing a key player. Number 5, Caden Joy.
Yep.
He is a
and
he's
there's
their
a
tight
little
end.
fake
He's
run.
been the player of the week in the Seacoast.
And there's a big tackle there. Number 0 was the carrier.
Tony DeAndrea.
Yep.
Carried by number 0, Tony DeAndrea. Gets the ball back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down.
Some of these kids for Dover, I coached during COVID.
Yep.
Dover shut down their football program for youth for COVID, and I got to coach a bunch of these kids. Number 8, Jackson Brock. I had him on the team. I had number 0, Tony. They're a bunch of really good kids. They're really not. The rivalry is going to be settled on the field. It's really going to be one of those.
Absolutely,
types of
and we got a flag here. And once again, I believe that might be on Dover if it was a false start.
I'm taking a look here. Looks like they're walking back. So
Prior to the snap, false start on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
Actually, I'll be honest with you, Tom. I didn't even look at that. I was actually taking a gamble at it.
you were right. I mean, usually when the play's blown dead there, it's going to be either an illegal substitution on the defense or it's going to be an offensive penalty.
Yeah.
Very rarely do you have pre-snap penalties.
I had a little Bob Uecker moment when he had the blindfold on, And there's a quick throw there.
Pass.
Nice little submarine pass right there. And he's through, and he's going to get the first down.
Pass to number 3, Nathaniel Wood, is complete. Ball will be spotted at the 45-yard line. Timeout on the field.
They're going to check the marker on
Looks
that
like
one.
there's something going on down there.
Yeah, the chain gang dropped the...
No, there's a holding.
Flag on the field is holding against the offense. That would be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Are the frustrations hitting right now
No,
into Dover?
I think it's still early. They're still trying to field some things. Like the guys getting downfield, they know Spaulding's fast, so they're trying to just do whatever they can to try to get away with making a play.
Yep.
This is what they're going to continue to do all game. They're going to run these swing passes. They're going to try to pick on the defensive backs of Spaulding. They think if they get the ball to the outside, they're in a much better shape than if they try to run it up the middle.
Absolutely. And now here comes a middle shot. Oh, what a play by Spaulding. And wait a minute, he still got through, but he got him.
By number
Tony
0,
Drea couldn't even go anywhere.
Tackled in the backfield by number 5, Matty Gould.
Wrap the
Loss
ankles.
of 3 on the play, third down.
Wrap the ankles on that one. Now we're in a third down situation, but, that was an excellent play by Matty Gould. He read the play very well, didn't let him go in the middle.
They've been moving Matty around all over on defense. He's played middle linebacker. He's played edge. Now they have him at nose guard. He is fast off the ball. So he's getting through and by those linemen before they have a chance to get to him.
And here comes a little play here. Looks like he's going over. Little right-handed pass on there by number 2, and he throws it through, and he is gone. Touchdown, Dover. Jackson Brock.
Touchdown, Green Wave. Pass complete to number 8, Jackson Brock, for the Dover score.
As we were talking about the last games, third down situations, and that's seems like Spaulding's weakness. You could be third down and 20.
Open field tackling right now, that's going to hurt them. They have to be able to make those stops in the middle of the field. Now, he didn't even try to take it to the edge. He got that ball. He immediately went to the middle of the field.
Yep.
He was prepared for that. That is good heads-up coaching on that, to be prepared to get to that spot of the field.
Absolutely. And now here comes the snap. The kick is up, and Dover is going to take the lead.
The point after is good.
And that one was a nice little floating kick, as we call it. Didn't have that spin. Almost lost my mic there for 1 second. And what do we got?
The score, score on the scoreboard, I think he actually hit a +6 on it, but it should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's a long 12 right there, as we call it. Didn't want those people to say like the Hanson brothers, change the score.
Right. No, Jeff had it.
I know Jeff's a good guy. We love him. He had it.
We are.
Apparently, I hit the 6 instead of the 1.
Yeah.
We are lucky in the booth to have the Spaulding coaches. What's really interesting is we have a brotherly rivalry going.
Oh yeah, this is all about fun.
In the booth up here with us, and the coaching staff for Spaulding is Brian Hebert. His his brother is Kevin Hebert, former coach for Spaulding, and now
he's over on the other side.
So we've got some brotherly matching wits going on here as well.
Oh
too.
Yeah,
all sorts of fun.
It's like the Thanksgiving dinner table, you know, when you're having the Thanksgiving turkey bowl.
I'm watching here and I'm seeing that what Rochester's doing, what Spaulding has done on this, is they've set up some speed and some hands guys on this second line. They're going to try to take advantage of the short kick and try and progress their starting position here. That is a great move by the coaches right now.
Oh yeah,
with some hands and some speed there.
And here comes the kick now. We're going to find out. Does it have enough? Oh, it's a straight line kick right there. And it's gone to... Yeah, and flips around 1, gets around 2, and he's going to go right to the 45, maybe the 46.
24, Tyler Lindsay on the return. Takes the ball to the 45-yard line. Tackled by number 24, Gabriel Murdo. It'll be first down for the Red Raiders.
That was a beautiful, beautiful run there by... Tyler,
that was by Tyler
Lindsay. Sorry, I almost got the names confused.
I mean, we've talked about this the last 3 weeks with him. He's a little thin, so he's able to really kind of just squeeze his way through some of the tight areas in the field, and
he's shifty.
Very shifty when he's out there as well. I agree.
And you need one of those players on every team. You know, you got to have a shifty guy that can get you those 10, 12 yards.
All right, so we're in a power eye or straight eye offense right now. We're going to Seth Cortina.
And Cortina is through. He's still going, and taken down. Wow.
Number 35.
What is that man?
Takes the ball, crosses
what can that man not do?
That play will result in another Red Raider.
Oh, my goodness. That man is like a monster machine. Every time he runs that ball, Seth Cortina just takes it, and you leave him a gap open. He's about as, you know, it's gorgeous.
2 years ago, Dover came in here, and Spaulding just mopped the floor with them. They just came out, they ran everything right, and this was supposed to be a big year for Dover, and Rochester just took it to them.
Yep.
Seth Cortina was on that team. He's been playing that long. He wants to have the same moment here tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you don't want to change anything, and there was a run made there by
number 24, Tyler Lindsay. Ball will be spotted at the 22-yard line, second down.
Tyler Lindsay has gotten an excellent run as well. You know, you look at him, and this team has got a special little thing going right now.
I mean, they're sticking with their three main backs. Matt Gould is running the blocking, and they're just having Cortina and Lindsay.
Ooh, a little reverse right there if you caught that right on the camera. And that one's Tyler Lindsay.
Number 24, Tyler Lindsay, tripped up after a gain of 1. It'll be third down for the Raiders.
And we always have our wonderful parents that can give us that beautiful replay once again, you know. I think that's Seth Cortina's mom, yes? It gives us that little replay right there on the background.
There is, at some point in the game, I'm going to warn the audience, he's going to be starting to call Schnookums. There's a long history between us. I've known Seth since he was a little tiny kid.
And there he goes
football.
again.
So there's going to be a Schnookums carries the ball. Hopefully it'll be for a touchdown.
Number 35, Seth Cortina takes the ball across the 15-yard line. That'll be good for yet another Red Raider.
It's down. Yeah, we always like to get the parents involved here because, you know, it's not just always about the kids. It's also about the parents, too.
I mean, there's a lot that goes on in a football game. There's, you know, the cheers here, the cheerleaders. They're a fantastic group, these cheerleaders that do it here.
Oh, yes. You can't have a village without a team. And, you know, that's why you got to always have the parents, too. There's another push right in.
Number 5, Matty Gould takes the ball down to the Spaulding 8-yard line. It'll be second down after a gain of 5.
And
I mean, it's funny because I'm actually getting texts from some of the Dover parents that I know.
Yeah.
And one of them just texted me and goes, this game may come back down to whichever defense can make that one stop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like you said, Spaulding's going to run the ball. They're going to slam it down Dover's throat as much as they possibly can.
And that's the thing about Spaulding. Here comes Cortina again, runs it up the middle. He's going to push hard. End zone touchdown, Seth Cortina.
Touchdown Raiders! Number 35, Schnookums Cortina takes it in for the score.
Well, pretty much he'll probably hear that, and he'll probably be like, wait a minute, hold on a second. Where did that come from?
I did that one for his mom. That was straight up for his mom. I don't think Seth heard me, but that's okay.
He'll probably talk to you after the game and be like, hey, did you call me Schmookums?
Schnookums. Yeah,
It made him smile.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Colonel, they heard you downtown.
I'm sure they did. They
And
do.
They're going to go for the 2 points here, and now here comes the flip, the toss. Cortina's going to try and run it, break the chain. Does he have it? Yes, he does.
The 2-point conversion is good.
That's big. So
That is a really big conversion.
You want to get any points you can right now. That's a huge thing to be able to make that play for them. So 14 is the other player back. I got to make sure I make that.
And I was pointing at Coach Hebert off on the sideline there because I think he might have been behind that little magic wizard-like move there. You know, you wish that some of the players could have a microphone on. That way they can hear it, you know. When the coaches call that play and say, they give you a 10-second window, they'll say, Power I 32 or something. And now Dover is going to be coming back to kick this, or correction, to catch this.
Dover's got a tight wall there. This is a very interesting thought here. I think Spaulding's going to stretch it. Now they're going to stretch it.
Yep.
A lot of gamesmanship right now.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of chess match, a lot of moving pieces. This is a very interesting game to watch right now.
As you were saying, like almost like a chessboard here.
Absolutely.
And now here comes a long kick here, and the kick is off the hands. It went off the hands.
It's okay. It's okay. So we learned this rule last time.
Yeah.
If the ball touches off the hands of the receiver and it keeps its momentum into the end zone, it's automatically called a touchback.
Touchback, okay. Yeah.
Touchback from the kick will be spotted at the 20-yard line.
It did go off the hands, though. So if a Red Raider did come down the field and...
If they could have made it down the field, absolutely. But the rule is, as soon as if that ball maintains and as soon as it crosses the goal line and gets in the end zone, automatically it's a touchback.
Touchback, yep.
Yep.
That was right off the hands. Oh, boy. I bet you that special teams...
We learned that last week from our good friend Jeff Turgeon over there, clock operator.
Yep. And, you know, it's good when you have an official up here that tells you all these things. So, and, you know, as they make a handoff here, and there's a wraparound. Oh, what a throw down by number 87. Oh, man, he threw him down like a toy on the rug.
Number 7, Joseph Leonardi on the carry. Tackled at the line of scrimmage by number 87, Kobe Lambert.
Kobe Lambert just slammed a Dover Green Wave down one of their running backs on that one. That was a hard hit. He went pitter-patter. I got to get at him.
So the only thing I say about that, it's good to make that play. Drive through him.
Yeah.
Because there's been countless amount of times where a guy's tried to make that play, and
there's another run right there.
And that's a much better tackle by Kobe right there.
Big
Shoulder
tackle.
into the stomach. That's what you want to do.
You wrap him up and get him in there.
Number 7, Joseph Leonardi on the carry. Tackled by number 87, Kobe Lambert again. Gain of 1 on the play, 3rd down.
That was a beautiful play there by Kobe.
So, beautiful things in that play. Number 80, Maverick Hope, he burst off to that edge and held the edge. He didn't go too far downfield and made that quarterback decide on that option to kick it. It was actually almost disrupted, that option play, giving plenty of time for the defense to be able to stretch that play out.
And here comes a throw here off to the side, and is it caught?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's automatically down, so as soon as his knee's down, he's down.
Pass complete to number 22, Camden Grun. Ball is spotted at the 36-yard line. 1st down, Dover.
I thought for a second there was going to be an interception there. Just how much he had, just a little window.
That is a tight window. That is a heck of a throw right there. That, as a defense, I mean, he only can put it in one spot, and he put it in that spot.
Yep,
So.
and he got it right in the breadbasket and got the first down and 10. So that was a perfectly well-placed set there by the Green Wave.
Yep. That's a big first down there for them, too, to keep the momentum.
And here comes the handoff
Number
here.
7 again.
Nice little move.
Yep.
As I was saying, wow, look at Max Drea with that hard
You gotta
hit.
make sure you be careful with that, though, right? You don't want to be celebrating over a player.
No, you do not want to do that. But, sorry.
And off to number 7, Joseph Leonardi, tackled after a gain of 3 by Max Drana. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Second down.
In those situations when we were talking about punching that ball out, that would be the opportunity to start doing that and making him fumble the ball.
But always doing it with composure. That's
Sorry
the big
about
thing.
that.
Always doing it with composure. You don't want to get out of control here, because as emotional as this game already is.
Yeah, and there's
it's
a little pitch and toss.
Oh,
Almost
in and out of his hands.
Yes.
Pass attempt to number 3, Nathaniel Wood, falls incomplete. It will be third down.
Yeah, so you're as you were saying, Tom, don't get emotional into it,
Yep, Yep. Keep your head cool. Make the plays, then stop, move on to the next one. Be as emotional as you can within the play, but don't do anything to cause any penalties. That's going to be. We've said this a million times. That's going to be a killer in this game.
Yep.
They've done a really good job so far of staying under control.
Yep.
They got to keep that up.
And they got to basically. I hate to say it again, Exeter, but be as calm as they are. On the sideline, no problems. And now here comes number 2 running it. He's going to get through again, and what a stop!
That was a good stop. 27. Number 27 on the tackle there.
And the punting squad's going to come out with 57
Whitehead.
seconds.
Number 2, Grant Davis on the quarterback keeper. Tackled by number 27, Xavier Whitehead. Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be fourth down.
So they've got the offense out there. They're down at fourth down and 3.
Yep, fourth down and 3.
There's a bunch formation on this side. I feel like they're going to go off to this side to the edge, try and break out to the edge.
And looks like are they calling something here?
They're doing an audible here, making sure they have the right formation, make sure they have what they want to see. Watching, they've got 5 seconds left to make the call. There it is.
And here's a snap up, and it's gone to number 22. Hard hit. What a job by Spaulding. They stopped him right on the line. The defense, there is some magic up the Spaulding Red Raiders sleeves.
To number 22, Camden Grun. He's tackled after a gain of 1. That'll be a turnover on downs. First down, Spaulding.
And what a job right there by the Spaulding Red Raiders, Tom. That's what we're talking about. We need that magic.
They tried to go back to sort of what they did before and try to get that slip screen off to the side and then cut it back to the middle of the field. Kobe Lambert and Tyler Lindsay that was not happening on their watch on that play.
Absolutely. And they just stuck with their guns and they just said, "You're not getting by me." And that's football right there.
And off to Cortina again.
Cortina hands it up in the middle again.
Yep, that'll take us right into the second quarter.
And that'll do it for our first quarter. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. We have some flags.
Carried by 35, Seth Cortina. Takes the ball to the 40-yard line. Second down. There is a flag on the play.
And let's find out what this is.
Sideline warning.
Yep.
And this is on, what's the
So
sideline?
it's a warning, so there's not going to be any movement of it. It's just a warning.
Is this on Spaulding or?
Sideline warning against Dover.
Oh, it's on Dover.
That's the first sideline warning. Ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line, and that'll bring us into the second quarter.
And here we go, second quarter.
Spaulding Red Raiders 14, Dover Green Wave 7.
Well, folks, you got a rivalry, you got a matchup. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. We'll be back in a moment here on the MC5 Sports Podcast NH. Welcome back to the MC5 Sports Podcast, Nate. I think the fans absolutely loved it when I said Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I kind of had a little Jack Edwards moment there.
I mean, this is exactly what we thought it would be. Right now, Spaulding is just dominating up front, dominating the line, pushing them Dover around on the run. Dover does not have any answers at this point in time.
Oh, no. I mean...
And if Spaulding can get another stop or two without this... there's the stop right there against Lambert, but I mean, he's still churning. He still did everything he could.
Yep. And I got to admit, not to jinx it, but Spaulding is actually keeping their calm composure.
Number 87, Kobe Lambert on the carry, stopped at the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down for the Red Raiders.
3rd down and 6. What would you do in this type of situation?
You're sticking with it, right? You're getting the ball to Cortina, you're getting the ball to Lindsay. You're sticking with what you're doing. There's no point in trying to go and do anything overly fancy yet. Get another, right?
Yep,
Beautiful thing about that, great job. There was a quick count, right? They tried to catch him off. So now you're 4th down and 1, right? That's exactly where you want to be. You can get a yard.
Carry by 35, Seth Cortina takes the ball down just shy of the 35-yard line. It'll be 4th down for the Red Raiders.
So I get big play
4th down
here.
and 2, actually.
Yep, big play
That's a
here.
long 2, as we call it.
Yeah, but I mean, you feel confident that you're pushing that you can get 2 yards at any point in time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So
I
think that's a great play call. Keep it up. What you want to do is you want to get this first down, then try to take a shot.
Absolutely.
See, that's the problem right there. A lot of finger pointing. Got to know the snap count. Who are we calling this against? You can go either way. It is false start.
Offense.
Before the snap, false start on the offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
So they'll back it up.
Now there's a choice. Now what do you do? Okay, so now you're back at 4th and 7 at the 40-yard line.
If I'm a betting man, and this is just me, I'd say throw the ball.
I'm okay. Listen, I'm okay in these types of situations is to try to throw it deep. If they intercept the ball on the 5-yard line, big deal.
Yeah.
They got the ball at the 5.
Yeah, absolutely.
Smart teams, they'll see that, they'll knock it down, and you want the ball back in the 40. But yeah, you want to try to take advantage of this.
I mean, it's not like Texas style football where it's like you got a kicker waiting up on the front row. So.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you tried to punt here, which is okay too, you want to try to make Dover march down the field. They have improved. They have one big play. Other than that, they're going
to hand it off here, and Seth Cortina's going to try and run it.
He's close.
Does he have it? Oof.
He is.
Does he have the stretch?
Nope, just shy. They're going to call him a yard short.
Seth Cortina on the carry brings the ball down to the 35-yard line. That'll be short of the yard to gain. Turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Dover Green Wave.
As we say, A for effort,
Well, I mean, it was the right play. You gained 6 yards. You run that same play when it's 4th and 2, you're golden, right? And that's what we've talked about.
Absolutely.
You want to keep yourself in those manageable positions. I've said this time and time again. 3-4 yards of carry, you're going to go for it on those 4th downs. You're going to get there. You're going to get down the field.
Absolutely.
But now you turn the ball over on downs on the 35-yard line.
It's basically like a punting situation.
Well, I mean, I would have liked to see them back up a little bit more. I don't think Dover has the horses to drive down 90 yards, but they've already proven they can make 60-yard gains on one play.
Absolutely. Now here comes a little pitch and handoff right there up the middle to number 0, I believe that is.
Handoff up the middle to number 0, Tony DeAndrea. Ball carried to the 41-yard line. 2nd down.
Tony DeAndrea has been a really good runner.
So he was a quarterback when he came up into Dover, and then he got converted into a slot receiver running back. He's incredibly fast.
Yes.
He's quick. And he's a lot like Tyler Lindsay in the fact that he can dart around on the inside of that field.
Yep.
And that's what they rely on. Again, we've talked about this. Dover's not a smash mouth team. They are a finesse team, and they're going to try to run that. They run finesse runners. They don't run hard runners. They're going to try to get off to these edges.
And you look right here at number 22 with that little...
Yep, and there's a hold there.
And he gets thrown into the bench.
Yeah, and there's 2 penalties. So there's a hold there. There's going to be a hold on Dover, and there's going to be a personal foul.
So that will be an offset right there automatically.
It should be offsetting, but it sort of depends on when that second penalty is called.
Yeah.
Carried by number 22, Camden Grund. There are 2 flags on the play.
I don't think he really meant to throw him in the bench.
No,
but it was just,
I mean, but that's the point where if you're going out of bounds, you got to hold up. You can't take that late shot because the moment he crosses, if he takes that late shot, that's tough. But
it's like in hockey. If you see the guy's numbers behind the boards, you don't want to hit it. It says numbers, stay away, front of the body, hit it.
So it's just the holding penalty. Flag on the play, holding against the offense.
And
That's
Dover
10 yards from the spot of the foul. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
So it's back to
second down.
Normal second down and 10.
Yep. Yeah, I think what they were saying is the penalty happened at the line to gain, so they wanted to make sure that they had.
And here's the pass by number 2, and the ball was wobbly.
That screen was
and taken down
That was a
hard.
touchdown-saving tackle. Pass complete to number 24, Gabriel Murdo. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. First down, Dover. I mean, you can see that coming. The line got through there way too easily. As soon as that happens, linemen are going downfield.
Absolutely.
Great job by the quarterback, Grant Davis.
Yeah.
He's got that little sidearm sling. Great reception by Gabriel, I believe it's Murdo.
Yep.
Oh, there's another good run there from
And
them.
number 7 carried that one on that one. Joseph Leonardi.
Carried by number 7, Joseph Leonardi. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Second down.
And Dover's due for a new football field. I've been talking.
Yeah, I know very well what's going on with all that. So they're working through the bidding process. They've awarded the bid. They're going to completely redo the baseball and the football field, all turf, big open area, multiple places to practice and play. It's about time. We watched the freshman game there yesterday. In the middle of the field was just nobody could stand.
No.
They were just slipping and sliding all over the place. Another good run by number 7 here.
And there is a lot of people in Dover that would love to see a nice new field.
There's a lot of. It's a political thing, but
yeah,
it's a good. Carried by number 7, Joseph Leonardi. Ball spotted at the 32-yard line. That's good for a Dover Greenway first down.
And they said the plan is to move the field further back a little bit so
they have to expand the field anyways and the track anyways because they don't have enough room for soccer.
Yeah.
So the soccer games, they're literally like out of bounds is on the track.
Yep.
So I was like, that was a great hold there by Hunter Patch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great shot, spreading the block, holding his blocker there, and making
not to distract the situation.
Yep. Carry again by number 7, Joseph Leonardi. Tackled for a short gain by number 54, Hunter Patch. Gain of 1 on the play, second down.
But, do you think Spaulding might be another team?
There's been some talk about that. I don't know if the city has the funds to be able to approve that. I don't know if they have the ability to be able to approve that. Now, you've got a new superintendent this year. Maybe she wants to fight for that.
Yep.
But again, this 10 years ago, they redid this sod, and this field is holding up.
Oh, yeah.
This field is absolutely holding up.
And there's an excellent shot, and the pass is incomplete.
No flags.
No flag. It was a well-cleaned play.
I don't know.
And it looks like somebody is saying, I didn't get my milk and cookies today, ref, on that 8, one.
Jackson Brock falls incomplete. Third down. I see that one. He's got his hands on him a lot.
Yeah.
They're jogging for position. Refs, if they're both pushing back and forth, they're going to let that go.
Yeah, he didn't.
He definitely has a right to make that plea because Max definitely had his hands on him, but he had his hands on him as well. And so that's where you look at that and you say, okay, they were both getting handsy with each other. Let's let them play. Let's see what happens.
Exactly, and that's the way how to do it right there. So, and here comes a handoff here to number 7 as
there he goes again.
And I don't think he's going to make it through.
No, but again, you're now in 4th and 3, 4th and 2. That's a spot to be in. Carried by number 7, Joseph Leonardi. Ball spotted just shy of the 25-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 3 for the Dover Green Wave.
Spaulding is, like all the years that they've been playing, not all the years, but last few games, them playing like this,
Yeah.
this is Spaulding football.
This is
right here.
inspired football.
Yes.
They're playing with heart, they're playing with passion, and they're playing controlled passion. I always talk to the kids, I say, you want controlled aggression. You don't want to
Exactly.
get out of control. You want that controlled aggression.
And it looks like somebody's up here to come and say hi to you. And there's a nice little toss up in the air.
And
Dover has
complete.
it.
That's
And
complete.
is it a touchdown?
That
Yes,
is a
it is.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Waves.
That is, I can't tell who that is over there. That is number 22, I believe. 22.
22.
22.
Number
Camden
22.
Touchdown, Dover.
Camden.
Pass complete to number 22,
Camden Grund.
Camden Grund for the Dover score. How are you?
Well, I wish we had an extra mic. We could bring him on board.
And
as
my,
well.
my old running buddy, my old coaching buddy, Sam Joy's joining us.
All right, welcome, Sam. All right, welcome to the MC5 Sports. Good, and nice to meet you. And that snap and that kick is
That's
up,
good.
and it is good right there.
The point after is good.
We always love having good guests come on board here. So.
Sam is a proud Dover parent that's coached in Rochester for many years. So he's coached. Actually, he was the youth coach for Seth Cortina.
Wow!
He and I have both known Seth for many years. So
I wish I had another extra mic for you. We could bring you on board here. So.
Tight game.
So we got a tie game, 14-14, but still, this is a rival game. Anything can go at this point. You know, they're gonna be a lot of hard hitting going on here.
Can make a stop at the end if they win this game.
This is going to be.
Whoever makes a stop with defense right now, it's because defenses are struggling. Obviously, you can see that.
Yeah.
Whoever can knuckle up, get their fingers in the dirt, and make a stop.
You know, as I was saying to Coach Rupp over here, you know, on the side, I said, you know, punch the ball out, try and make something happen. But, you know, we know it's a rival game, and there's a little kick, and they're going to have to let this go on the sideline, and there's a flag.
Yeah, the flag is the kick went out of bounds. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 35.
But you know, old school football always plays a good tail. You know, whether it's
fundamentals will win the game.
Exactly. Thank you. Yep. And you know that's why it's good to have football coaches that know the game very well into this situation. You know, I can only color commentate and make things hypety, and make a little laughs here and there, but and I know the game close, but hold on one sec.
Flag on the play. Illegal procedure, kick out of bounds. Ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
So this is right here is a big situation for the Spaulding Red Raiders. If you take
you got to match punch for punch here. And you want to get a score here before halftime because you're going to be giving the ball back to Dover. You don't want to give him back with any time on the clock.
Yeah, and then here's a little handoff
There's
here.
Another one of Sam
Hard
Joy's
push
guys,
right
Colby
here.
Lambert. Yep. Carried by number 87, Colby Lambert. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down.
That is a huge gain right there on that little route right there on that little play you were talking
It's
about.
a gain of 3. You get 3 plays. 3.
Yep.
Yeah, we've talked about Kobe a couple times in the past. He is just a fast, strong runner. Fast and strong. He's not as powerful as Cortina, and he's not as shifty as Tyler Lindsay. He's the combination of them. So when you have those 3 types of guys with those 3 running styles, very hard to continually stop all of them all game long.
Absolutely, 100%.
Dover's crowding the line here. They're
pulling a blitz. It looks like here.
They're not respecting any kind of pass play. They're just crowding everyone up in the line. But great push.
But they, as you said, they don't have big guys.
Yep.
Dover's trying to play the
carry by number 35, Seth Cortina. Ball crosses the 45-yard line. That's good for another Red Raider.
But as you could say, there was not enough. I don't know how to say this in a Texas style way. There's not enough beef up on the front line for Dover.
You're Dover. You got to go numbers, right? You got to push. Get as many guys in the line as possible. They have no safeties right now. No safeties at all.
And there's a handoff to number 24, and he's through. Oh, he gets a little spinning wind right in there.
That's that issue with no safeties, right? You get through that first line, you're going for a while.
Yeah.
Ball carried by 24, Tyler Lindsay. Carries the ball to the 40-yard line. That's good for another Red Raider.
Did Tyler Lindsay go to a Patriots training camp and hit one of those like little contested little things where you bounce off of them and
people who've been around Rochester for a long time has always known the way Tyler can run.
Yeah,
he's always like his feet will be going one way, his body will be going the other way. Makes it really tough to tackle.
That move was just gorgeous right there. And there's two men in the back here. Here's a handoff to Seth Cortina on this one. Cortina, and we got a flag on this play. Dover's trying to rip the ball out, and he's jousting at him right now.
It's going to be a hold on that one. Carry by 35 Seth Cortina, flag on the play. Yeah, they two guys just double teamed somebody and dropped them on the ground, and then they both had their hands still on him and kept shoving him down on the ground.
Yeah.
Once you're down, you got to let the hands go. If you lay on top of the guy, that is perfectly legal.
Yeah.
But if you keep your hands on him and keep pushing him down, they'll call a flag every time on that.
Now, if I wrapped my hands around the ball as I'm trying to get it, would that be considered legal in a way? I'd never.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, you can do whatever you want with the ball. This is blocking.
Okay.
So this flag is blocking here, but.
Okay. But yeah, I was just curious when you brought that up. It made me think for a second. Is it normal if you try and hold the ball?
Yeah, absolutely. 2 hands on the ball. Yep. They call it a legal block in the back. It looks like
on Spaulding. It looks like
No, they're still trying to figure this out. Nope.
Oh,
illegal
Dover.
Hands. Illegal use of hands on Dover. Illegal use of the hands to the face on the defense.
And so this will give Spaulding a first down.
Illegal use of hands to the face is a 10-yard penalty. That'll bring up another Red Raider. A lot of discussion there. It's hard to really get a good call when there's that much discussion.
Absolutely.
So what's happening there is the defensive lineman is getting their hands up in the face of the offensive lineman. If you start to see that offensive lineman's head go back, you're going to call hands to the face on that.
And here comes another run out the middle once again. And beautiful play.
Carry by 24. Tyler Lindsay brings the ball down to the 20-yard line. Second down. Oh, I'm losing my voice already.
I know. Well, I got water if you need water.
We're probably going to need one, but by the time the second half comes around. I'm going with my energy drink right now.
I always carry an extra bottle of water. It's always good to have that.
I had mine. I was announcing the seniors for cheer in football down the field, and my water, I can see it. It's sitting right on the edge of the bench right now.
It's not a product placement.
Oh, that was a good blitz, and Seth ran right
there
through
it is. Gorgeous run there by Spaulding. As you were saying, they're working that weight room there.
Yep. Carry by number 35, Seth Cortina. Ball spotted just inside the 15-yard line. It'll be third down and short for the Red Raiders.
Phenomenal work here by Spaulding. They have just, pushed. Mm-hmm. And, then when we get to the defense, it's like same thing. It's like back and forth, back and forth. It's like, who's going to give it up?
So, just a straight fullback dive right here. Get a yard.
That might have gotten
get a half
first
a yard.
Down,
Yeah, looks like he did.
My favorite quarterback.
Carry by number 5, Matty Gould. Gain of 2 on the play. That'll be good for another Red Raider.
First down. You always get me to say that. It's like one of those things that you try and make me break, like an actor at a spooky world or something. As I said, it's like, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but now I have to. And here comes a round there. Nice little swing. Oh, Cortina banks off a 1 and then goes in for 2.
Carried by number 35, Seth Cortina. Drop down at the 5-yard line. It'll be second down.
And what a run there by Seth Cortina.
I mean, Seth, we talked about this before. He wants to win for so many reasons. He wants to win this game. He'll score every touchdown if he can. He wants to be the guy to carry his senior night into victory here.
Absolutely.
Last year's game was really tough.
Yeah. All right, so we got. They still have a chance to get a first down before they can get in.
Absolutely, and here comes it. And does he have it?
Piled it in. Looks like he gained about a yard on the play.
And we got a minute and 45 seconds, tied at 14.
Seth Cortina, gain of 1 on the play. Third down. Timeout, Dover.
Dover's going to
Dover
call a
wants to talk this
timeout.
over. Yeah, you want
but
to try to.
if you're in Dover's position right now, what would you say to the team right now in this situation?
You got to get, first off, you got to get your speed. You got to get your speed into the gaps. Okay, so you're getting pushed around on your defensive line because you don't have enough strength there. When you get a blitz and you have a guy in the backfield, you cannot tackle Seth by the shoulders. You can't even tackle him by the waist. You got to get to his knees, into his ankles.
Would you consider Seth Cortina like a Marshawn Lynch?
Seth Cortina might be bigger than every single member of the Dover defensive line.
Oh, his mom is saying that's his all-time favorite player.
So here's the right. So if you
Sorry, no hard feelings as a Patriots fan, Mrs. Cortina. But I'm going to say this: you can't throw the ball when you got Marshawn Lynch.
So at this point, then, if you're the Spaulding offense, don't throw a slant.
Yeah.
Give the ball to Beast Mode.
Don't throw the slant, or you're gonna get Malcolm Butler, who's gonna steal the ball from you.
They're down in one. You got. Yep. I'll keep running Seth till he's in the end zone. Yep.
And here we go.
Oh, I formation. My favorite formation ever.
And you don't wait right now. He's on the field. Snap it.
Here we go.
No, you guys can't be doing that.
And
touchdown Raiders.
And the Red Raiders get a touchdown on that beautiful play there.
There is a flag on the play.
And oh no.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have access to a microphone, stay off the microphone. There's only one voice that goes over this PA system.
Is that you?
This looks like it's too many men. Too many men in the field. Yep, illegal substitution.
And referees are calling this. We're going to find out what this is. It's a
Yep. There was too many men on the field. There was
substitution.
a guy running off the field when they snapped the ball. Yep. So I believe that was Cortina on the carry again. Yeah.
Touchdown number 3.
Yep.
So it is gonna
Penalty
be
on the play, illegal substitution. The touchdown is good.
So the touchdown will count. The Red Raiders
Touchdown by
fans are
number
going
35,
wild.
Seth Cortina. The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
I mean, I can't tell where the ball spotted from here, but
And it looks like they're going to run it up the
Run
middle.
another play for
Cortina
two
might
there.
have got another 2-point conversion.
2-point conversion.
And it is good. 22-14, your score. Ring-a-ding-ding-dong. Somebody gave the dinner bell a ring-ding.
I want to find out
And
who
a
has
dong.
the microphone right now that tried to steal. You can't. I'm a little upset with that right now. Somebody trying to take the microphone and
Oh,
cheer
yeah,
over the
absolutely.
PA system. That's classless by our people. I don't want to see that because
No.
I take great pride in what I do here with the public address announcing.
Yes.
That's a bad look for me, and I don't want that.
No, and I totally agree with you 100%. Hang in there, Tom.
Yeah,
Hang
no,
in
I'm
there.
just looking. I'm looking.
Hang in there.
I got my eye on the athletic director. Okay, we're good. You actually can get a penalty for that if you're making unnecessary noises. That can be a sideline penalty.
Yeah, and that happened in the NFL, didn't it? With the
Yep.
Indianapolis
It's Colts.
Colts.
They used to pump through the speakers.
Yep.
So this is number
22 carrying
on
the ball.
carry.
And number 22 gets taken down there, and that is
Number 22, Cameron Grund on the carry, on the return. Ball spotted at the 33-yard line, first down.
minute 26 left, 22-14 your
I mean,
score.
this is a lot of time still. That's a lot of time to leave on the field for Dover, especially the way that they try to throw the ball. So
Absolutely. You know, as we were talking about at Hugo Bowling Field, I got to compliment the staff once again. The grass looks like it's brand new, pretty much. You know,
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some brown spots, but that's going to happen when you're in late October.
Oh yeah, you know.
But again, it's one of the better grass fields that I've seen recently.
Oh yeah, and there's not many left. I mean, now they're going artificial turf.
Yep,
So
yep.
and some say it's safe, and then some people say it's unsafe. So it's like, you know,
Good
what connects
blitz.
dots? Here comes a hard blitz here, and he throws it, and that might go. Oh, he caught it.
Nope, he dropped it.
No, he did not catch it.
number
It was right in
12,
front
Morgan
of Coach.
Levesque falls
Right in front of Coach
incomplete.
Hudson on that one. And what a job there by the Spaulding Red Raiders.
Second down, Dover.
Yeah, they're sending right now. They're coming from the right side of the offense, so they've got a really big number 76 on that side, Liam McNeil, and they're just sending guys off the edge right by him, trying to just push right past him because he's a big kid. A lot of strong footwork would have to be to try to catch up with someone like Kobe coming off that side.
Absolutely.
I have Seth Cortina's blitzing here, right by him as well.
And here it comes, and there's another blitz, 54, trying to run it out, and does he have the hands? No, he drops it again, and it goes right towards Coach Hudson again, right on that one.
Seth is coming up limping on that one on the sideline, though. Seth is limping. That's going to be tough.
Pass attempt to number 3, Nathaniel Wood, falls incomplete. Third down.
Yeah,
They're doing a good job. I said this at the start of the game. If you get this quarterback off trying to scramble, he does not have the same amount of accuracy. That's what they're doing right now, and they're doing a really good job. So you've got Seth Cortina's off the field. It looks like he had something going on with his leg there. Garrett Dolliher takes his place at middle linebacker. No offense to Garrett, that's a big size difference. So let's see what kind of happens here with this.
And now here
straight
comes.
rollout. Straight rollout.
He's looking, and it's a first down and 10 and
Stepped
more.
out of bounds. That's a good step out.
Catch by number
Complete to
3.
Number 3, Nathaniel Wood. Crosses midfield for a first down, Dover Green Wave.
That Nathaniel Wood made a little shifty switch right around on that player. But did you see number 32 off in the corner? He didn't know what to do in that situation.
They do a very good job. They work on this. They'll sprint off to one side, get the momentum of the defensive back coming at him, and then just curl right around him, get a few more yards downfield.
And then you watch
good
Kyle
awareness
Hogan.
Too, getting out. Good awareness too, getting out of bounds.
Yeah, and then Kyle Hogan, if you watched him, he was a little bit confused on the play. He was moving up, down, left, right. He was like the Wonka Vader.
This is a tough throw across the body.
Yeah, and here's a big throw here, and it's out of bounds.
A lot of pushing going on that edge between Jackson Brock and Max Drana.
Yeah, there has
Jackson
been.
Brock, I know Jackson. He's a big, strong kid. That's gonna be something to watch as we go later on.
Pass attempt falls incomplete, thrown out of bounds. Second down at the original line of scrimmage.
And Spaulding is seeming like they're a very hungry team with that both back-to-back 2-point conversions in the situation. And they needed those 2 points, so it's
54 seconds on the clock. Again, you've got time if you're Dover, but you've got 2 timeouts still. You can afford to run the ball if you feel like you're going to make some gains on it.
Absolutely. Now here comes a big play here.
Another rollout to that side. That's tough.
And that's a big run.
That's
It's caught up in the air. Oh, he dropped it.
know.
Incomplete.
That is a tough
Oh,
play
my
right there.
goodness.
That was in his hands.
Butter in the
Pass
fingers.
attempt to number 8, Jackson Brock, falls incomplete. Third down.
That was he pulled his hands in too quick on that ball.
Yeah.
He had to. He almost overran it, so he had to try to shoulder catch it. And he pulled his hands in a little too quick and just couldn't.
And
recover.
I mean, the bread basket was wide open an easy little catch.
He was open.
Man, I've never seen a guy so wide open and he just dropped it. It was like...
I mean, they keep rolling the quarterback out to his right, and he's a left-handed thrower. That's a tough throw to make.
There's a timeout.
Dover.
Yeah, there's a timeout on Dover, but yeah, that was just, that will probably be worked on in the video booth, for the Green Wave on that one.
They're going to come after him in practice and be like, hey, let's work on that over-the-shoulder catch, buddy.
Yeah,
Or
really quickly.
He's at a spot where you can turn around, face up, catch that ball in front of you. That's one that you got to have.
Yeah, and it's the little mistakes that can easily be fixed in practice, and that's what makes you perfect,
I do think Max is getting in his head a little bit.
Yep.
I think Max is not afraid to go toe-to-toe with him. Max got to keep it under control. But if he can keep him frustrated, that's going to bode well for the Spaulding defense.
Absolutely. And that's what you want to do.
He is your big playmaker, right? He scored the first touchdown, made a nice play on the inside, ran right down the middle of the field for a touchdown. But, like you said, just keep plugging away here. Third down and long. You know they're throwing. You're in 4-down territory. Empty backfield. Tony DeAndrea in motion.
And here we go.
Yep, they're
little throwing incomplete.
At his feet. That wasn't even catchable.
And your buddy over here on the side over here to your left. Fundamentals. Yep, exactly.
Incomplete.
Simple little tricks in the old book here.
Fine.
So. Yep.
Yeah, He got a little antsy on that one. He kind of slung it sidearm. The ball never got any air on it. It landed directly at Brock's feet. You can't afford that when you're down. But again, you're getting the ball back. But you're still giving Spaulding 3 timeouts, 41 seconds to go. They have a chance to put a second score up
here's
there.
a quick little punt here.
Yeah.
And they're just going to let this one go right out of bounds.
I think that's a ridiculously good spot right there. That ball crossed way before that.
Yep.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 22-yard line. First down, Spaulding.
If I'm Spaulding, here's what I would do, in my opinion, Coach, and tell me if I'm wrong on this situation. Give the ball either to Tyler Lindsay, run out of bounds, and then go right to Seth Cortina, and then just get the
You've
6.
been pushing the middle of the field. You've gotten their defense in a bunch in the middle of the field. I agree. I think you can kick the ball to the edge here, gain a big gain, run right towards that out of bounds. Don't waste your timeouts yet. Wait till you cross the 50-yard line before you can get to that.
And I love your buddy over here. He's saying it's not going to happen. Not going to happen.
Run it up the middle, run the clock, go to halftime.
But you look right now. That is huge on that. Oh, they're taking a knee.
They're going to take the knee.
Told you they're going to go to halftime.
Take it with it. Yeah. Well, they have.
I mean,
not
it
been
is a
good
smart
second
play,
half
but
team.
It
is. But you have not been a good second half team.
No.
You haven't. You've been
No.
giving up tons of points in the second half and not been able to have the same kind of luck. You've got to take points where you can get them.
Exactly. Well, this is going to run the clock down 22-14 at the half. It was good to have you on here on the mic here for a little bit as we got
to end the first half. Score after 2 quarters. Spaulding Red Raiders 22, Dover Green Wave 14.
I had forgotten the coach's name there for a second.
Sam Joy.
Sam Joy, thank you so much. I'm bad with names, forgive me. Well, we had Sam Joy on the mic. It was an honor to have him on there. We'll definitely try and get him back on if we see him again. And we're going to take a few minutes. This halftime is brought to you in part by our friends at Collectiques and Durham House of Pizza, located on 40 Main Street, Durham, New Hampshire. I know Tom Rupp loves Durham House of Pizza every time I say.
I'm all for it. I'm getting my way down there. I want them listening. I want them to hear my name while walking in there.
Tom Rupp, absolutely. I'll send it over to the big man, John Petrovistis, the owner, and Justin, and tell him that Tom Rupp, my go-to analyst for the Spaulding games. We'll be back in a moment here on the MC5 Sports. Enjoy the halftime show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the MC5 Sports Port podcast here. We're here for the second half of the Spaulding Red Raider Dover Green Wave game. Nick just found his way back. Really busy over there at the snack shack.
I know, that snack shack has the best hot dogs over here at Spaulding.
They grill them. They're not just steamed. They're actually grilled hot dogs.
Yes, and oh my God, I love a fresh hot dog or a fresh burger right over at the Spaulding High School snack shack over there. Those guys work really hard.
Yeah, that snack shack is owned by the Mothers Club, essentially the booster club for Spaulding, and they.
And you got to love the mothers.
Work.
They do such hard work as we get ready for the second half. I couldn't find the cowboy hat, so guess what I brought?
A Blackhawks
right here. A little.
So what's interesting is the youth hockey program in Rochester is called the Blackhawks.
Yes.
So
and
it's very appropriate.
And and I gotta say, I know what's his name, Jackson. He's one of the coaches over for the Spaulding for the team, and he was a Spaulding Red Raider, and he coaches the Blackhawks. Him and I talk very good shop when it comes to hockey, and everything. So he's a good guy, and he has that place called RJ Excavations. Him and his buddy.
Yep. All right, so we're going to start off second half here. Spaulding will be kicking off. So Dover's not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination. It's a one-score game, but you got to come out here firing. You got to try to take some momentum to start. Spaulding, if you get a stop here, that's a big momentum builder for you. So again, we talk about this game of momentum.
Yep.
You do what you got to do. If I'm Spaulding, I'm kicking it deep, trying to see what you can do. Dover right now is doing a little back and forth switch, trying to get the ball in the right person's hands.
And there's a little kickoff right there, and it takes
Number
a little
14 grabs it. That's Gavin McCann.
And he throws him down hard. This is what we need to see in this second half. Hard hitting, hard slamming. I apologize if I'm eating on the mic here.
Gavin McCann on the return. So he returns it to the 20-yard line. He's tackled down by number 12, Jaden Pevrata.
I apologize if I'm eating on the mic here, folks.
First down, Dover Green Wave.
I've been hungry all day today.
So this is a trick play. They've done this for a few years. They do this trick play here where they try to, but what happened was one of the linemen lined up across the ball.
Yeah.
Yep. On that side, number 67 lined up across the line of scrimmage. They're throwing a flag on that.
Yep. And
Spaulding was ready for this, though. They're definitely ready for this. What they're going to try to do.
This is the best I've ever seen Spaulding play since the Edward Little.
Yeah, but we've talked about them before not being able to set up that second half. They got to make sure they set up that second half. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read the penalty here. They're not moving yet, so I believe that was illegal formation. I believe a lineman was lined up.
Yep. Flag on the play, lined up in the neutral zone on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
I apologize to all the folks out there for being late. That snack shack line is crazy over there.
Yeah.
That's how good
Hey,
it is.
you know what? My wife is part of the booster club. They work their butts off trying to get money for these guys. And it really works when you get wonderful gifts at the end of the year, when they can get new uniforms, when they can get new helmets.
And that's the whole point.
All the money goes back to the kids. So.
And that's what it's all about. That's what we do here at MC5 Sports. We get back to these kids and the opportunities. And there's a nice hard hit right there.
By 40. Oh, they got a penalty on that too. There is a penalty on there. I don't know who carried that ball. Looks like it was number 7. Yep. It looks like a face mask. Carried by number 7, Joseph Leonardi. Flag on the play, face mask on the defense. That should be marked off from the spot of that face mask penalty. It'll be there is 2 different times of face mask. There's an incidental face mask, which is a 5-yard, and then there is the full personal foul. This is a personal foul. Yep. Personal foul, face mask. That is a 15-yard penalty. The result of the penalty will be a first down for Dover. So I believe I'm correct in this, and I will be corrected if I am not, but There is only automatic first downs in college and pro. There is no automatic first down, but it was 12 yards for first down. Now, again, this is an issue that they have. They're going to throw a screen pass to number 8 on that edge, and they're just going to have the linemen just run right by him. This is going to be super fast. See, right there, pass. And they're trying to get the lineman in front of him, but that was perfectly read by Cortina.
Oh, and the ball got loose.
No, he was on the ground.
Oh, okay. I saw the ball out, and I was like, oh, boy.
Screen pass complete to number 8, Jackson Brock. Met in the backfield by number 35, Seth Cortina. Loss of 5 on the play, second down.
I apologize.
Again, no, you're good. That was a great read by Cortina. They knew that was coming. That's a design play. They do that play often. You know that they're going to run that as a screen pass. Very well read, very well coached. Another screen pass to Brock. A lot of room to run. Not tackling well. Good tackle by Lambert there, but he got the first down.
Dover with that shifty move.
Pass complete to Jackson Brock. Brings the ball down to the 43-yard line. That'll be good for a Dover Green Wave first down.
That was a very shifty move right there by Dover Green Wave.
He got low, he spun back to the inside, then he kicked back to the outside. Bad tackling until Lambert hit him, but it was after 10 yards at that point. But what I'm seeing is, again, Dover is just trying to chip away here, and they are trying to get to the emotions of Spaulding. They got to work at that. They got to make sure there's no issues there.
And there's another shifty move there by number 2.
Yep, good tackle by number 9
nice tackle
there.
indeed.
Yep, that's on Whitehead, I believe. Xavier Whitehead. George Whitehead.
Yep.
Quarterback keeper by number 2, Grant Davis. Carries the ball across midfield and over to the 44-yard line. That'll be good for Dover Green Wave first down.
Sorry, I apologize. I had a little tickle in the nose.
But I mean, so Dover is essentially right now they're saying the running backs aren't getting us where we need to go. We're going to run screen plays as our run. We're going to keep the ball in a quarterback's hand. We're going to try to do a little deception here to make things happen. Now,
absolutely,
their big problem is they got to stop the running attack of Spaulding.
And there goes another run there by Dover.
Yep. That's the quarterback again, Grant Davis.
Quarterback keeper again by number 2, Grant Davis. Ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line. Good for another Dover first down.
I mean, in Dover's situation, now that I'm officially done eating, I apologize. I had to have some of those delicious hot dogs. As soon as they say they made some ones, and then like the parents are saying, we make them homemade. I was like, oh, I gotta try that.
Well, I mean, they're cooked. They're cooked.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're not out there.
Hey, I gotta take their word for it. So, but anything around here, they make excellent hot dogs around here. So I love going to a football game, having a good hot dog or a hamburger. And there's a little toss there. He's going for a little toss. End zone, and the ball might be.
They are across. He called it. Yep.
Yep, touchdown.
Pass complete to number 3, Nathaniel Wood. That's good for a Dover Green Wave touchdown.
And that one pass went right up the middle.
Yeah, he was in double coverage, and neither guy could stick with him. If you're in double coverage, you can't let a guy get inside of you. One guy plays the outside, one guy plays the inside. If both of you guys are on the outside of that, you're in trouble, especially when you have a left-handed quarterback that's throwing it back towards the middle of the field. I've
heard that saying before, like when it's double coverage,
Yep. You gotta split them.
And there comes the 2-point conversion. They're going to try and fake it, and he's not going to get it. He's being met by a whole bunch of Red Raiders right in the middle.
Yeah, that was doomed from the get-go. That was doomed from the moment that they handed off. They tried to do a direct snap reverse, and it went nowhere.
Yes.
We have a false start. Okay.
Flag on the play. Illegal formation on the offense. Penalty is declined. The attempt is no good. Dover Green Wave will kick off.
I need to get the refs in the field right now. They have headsets, so they can hear what's going on. I said I got to get myself a headset, and I got to get on their frequency, so that way I can hear what the calls are and I can make the correct calls.
Yes, absolutely.
That's next year. That's my next year, future next year. All I got to do is go through and become a referee and do all that work.
Yeah, do the homework, take the test.
I've seen the test for it. I give these refs credit. There is like 100 question exam that they have to go through every year to be able to stay recertified because they want to make sure that they're doing
it's
right
like
and knowing the
it's
rules.
like a hockey referee.
Yeah.
You got to go through the U.S. Hockey and Canada thing, and it's very hard to do. But they like a lot of people say, oh, it's a piece of cake. If you know the game, then
it's
it'll
not.
be easy.
Kick
And
out of
there's a
bounds.
bad kick there, and a whole bunch of yellow hankies are coming out on this field.
Flag on the play. Illegal procedure on the kicking team, kick out of bounds. Ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders.
Dover, it seems like they're having
They're
problems
gonna
with their
re-kick?
kicking.
Nope. Looks like they're electing to re-kick.
They're going to re-kick
Nope.
this.
I apologize. It appears the Red Raiders will elect to have the 5-yard penalty marked off and re-kick.
Now, is that a smart move by Spaulding, do you think?
I mean,
or-
he's kicked 3 of them out of bounds. Yes,
Okay.
I agree. Because if you kick it out of bounds again, I believe at that point you just want to keep kicking it back, make him pooch one so that it's at the 50-yard line.
Oh,
So that way
okay.
you're starting. If he keeps kicking it out, just keep pushing him back. That way your starting position is going to be that much better.
I see what you mean now.
They're forcing Dover to try to re-kick the ball and put it in the middle of the field and put it in their skill guys Tyler Lindsay and Seth Cortina's hands. I think it's a smart play.
And there's a nice
You're right
little
there,
pooch kick there. And
Kobe
what a
Lambert
job.
dropped it.
Yeah, and he's on it.
Yeah.
It's already down anyway.
He was off to the races too.
Yeah.
I mean, he was gone before he even caught the ball.
I think it might have hit his chest
it
pad.
actually did.
Kickoff recovered by number 87, Kobe Lambert, on the 46-yard line. First 47-yard line.
We have a fan here asking us a question here,
Okay.
Tom. She said, why did they kick it off twice? Well, there's a reason
because he kicked it out of bounds. The first kick went out of bounds. Now you get the option. You get the option as the receiving team to re-kick at a 5-yard penalty or take the ball out. Take the ball at the 35-yard line. Smart play because you gain 10 yards on that.
And now they're going to run it up, and look at this.
Yep. Seth Cortina, good 8-yard run. Nope, Matty Gould.
Carry by number 5, Matty Gould. Gain of 8 on the play. 2nd down.
By the way, I did talk to Matty Gould's mom before the game. She said he absolutely loves being called Matty Gould. Again, I've known Matty for 10 years. I've called him Matty my whole life, and it means a great deal to him. A kid was in the hospital, literally was almost dead on the hospital back 10 months ago, and for him to stay back on this field, huge.
Is he that one that you mentioned the last time the cancer survived? That right there, it takes
flag on the play.
It takes a lot of guts and glory as we got a flag down here. And it anybody who goes through it, you look at so many great athletes. John Lester, who was a pitcher for the Boston Red Sox, you know, he was battling that cancer.
Carry by number 5, Matty Gould. Brings the ball down to the 44-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
So the refs are discussing the flag right now. My guess is it's against Dover because I didn't see anything coming out of there where Spaulding did something that was that would have warranted the flag. My guess is somebody said something on the field, and it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. Complete guess. But here, let's get
Here
the call
we go.
right
Here's
here.
the call right
It's
here.
definitely a personal foul.
It's going to be on Dover.
Flag on the play. Personal foul against the defense. That is a 15-yard penalty. Result of the play will be a Red Raider.
And so, I mean, Spaulding is taking every opportunity, but as we were saying, getting back to Matty Gould, I just looked at his number was 67.
He started with 60. He started with 5, so he's always been number 50. And he was always a center. And they said, let's make you a fullback this year. And he's a good fullback.
Look at Tyler Lindsay making that move, and he's going to get a first down at 10 as he runs it out of bounds.
I keep feeling like I'm seeing flags, but I'm not.
Carry by number 24, Tyler Lindsay. He crosses the 30-yard line. That's good for another Red Raider.
No flags on that play.
No flags. I keep seeing things flying. I don't know if that's on the Dover sideline. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but I'm just keeping my eye out to see if there's flags.
But
once it starts getting chippy and once you see a flag here and there, like you really want to keep your eye out, see what's going on.
Exactly. I mean, it is tough. I mean, you got the road right over there as well with the lights.
Yeah.
And, of course, you got the not a sponsor or a shout-out or anything, McDonald's right across the way.
You can't not see it.
It almost looks like Fenway Park in a way when you got the green monster and the Sitco sign in the backfield in some sort of way.
Seth Cortina on the carry again.
Number 35, Seth Cortina on the carry. Ball spotted at the 21-yard line. Second down.
But, yeah, like I said, I mean, Matt Gould, you were talking about him. It's a very tough process to go through cancer. I mean, I've had family members that have gone through it and they've survived. And when you're a survivor, you beat it, and it's a great feeling, because it's God's way of saying we can live to fight
again.
another
There's
day.
Cortina.
And Cortina's going.
Oh, that's a horse collar.
Yes.
Number 35, Seth Cortina takes the handoff off the middle across the 5-yard line. That's good for another Red Raider.
But, compliments to a player like that. I don't want to keep rambling on about it.
No, he deserves it.
Absolutely. Like I said, John Lester went through it. There's so many athletes that have gone through it. And Matty Gould should be, is in that category.
He's worked hard to be this fullback, the blocking fullback, get to the outside. He's put himself in great shape. And what we got? Is he crying? Nope, just shy. Just shy. That looks like that might have been. I couldn't see who had the carry that time. I think it was Cortina again. Spaulding carry spotted at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal. As I say, you get that to this side, and when you get that just mess of players there, it's hard to tell who has the ball sometimes. I believe that was Cortina that had the ball.
Yep.
All right, so they're going with their double wing here.
Yep. Matt Gould is in the back behind.
Yeah.
And he's going to hand it right to him. And it is touchdown, Red Raiders!
There it is, Matty Gould with his first ever career touchdown.
What a story!
Touchdown, Raiders!
What a job!
Matty Gould with his first ever touchdown.
What a story, what a moment for that kid, number 5, Matty Gould. Survivor, runs it in the end zone. Give him 6.
Absolutely. He's a great kid. He's always been just a great kid out there. Always had a big smile on his face.
The snap,
absolutely loves the game.
And it is good.
The attempt is good.
28-20, 8-point lead.
29.
Yeah. All right, 29.
9-point game. That again, you take every point you can. You take every chance you get points. Now, you are already up 2, you're up 8, you take that 1 point, that puts us into a 2-possession game.
Yep.
That smart going for 1 there, try to get that sure 1.
Yep.
Let's see if I can find. Oh, Mary's around the corner, right? Mary's around the corner. Oh, yeah, Mary Gould. Yeah, I didn't know if I could see her.
And
I was looking for Matty Gould's mom just to
give her a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Here on MC5 Sports, she's probably going to watch this game, and give her credit, Her son is a true hero right there, making that touchdown happen. And, sports gives you that magic moment.
I do want to say here, too, the training staff, John Musette, he was there when Matty went out. When he was in the weight room, they brought him. Musette went there right away. If it wasn't for John Musette, Matty might not be here today on the field. So we definitely want to say a huge thank you to John Musette.
Yes, absolutely. And that is 100%.
Yep.
We will...
Returned by number 22, Camden Grun.
We definitely...
Ball is spotted just across the 30-yard line. First down, Dover.
I'll have to remember that name, Johnny Mooset.
John Mooset. Yep, they call him Moose. Great guy. He works for Wentworth Douglas Hospital. Absolutely amazing trainer. He was out there, my son, in the freshman game. He separated his shoulder, and he was out there right away, got his shoulder in. He is just amazing with these kids and with this school. He's a staple here. We love John. We want to give him every kind of
And you
credit.
need a guy like that on the sidelines. Yep. I mean, he's your blue tent kind of guy that you need to, like, say, are you good to go? Are you ready to play?
I'm trying to see.
Oh, yeah, my apologies.
No, you're fine. I was trying to see who had the ball there.
Pitch to number 7, Joseph Leonardi. Gain of 4 on the play, second down.
It's hard to see. It's always where you are here, and you're trying to look across the field. I always try to study who's in the backfield, but sometimes you get these angles where it's hard to see their numbers. But so here we go, second down.
And the fans are getting them
Big toss
into
that
it.
time.
And here comes a big run. He's trying. Oh, he just missed the sack, just by a few inches.
Now he's got room to. Oh, that's a penalty.
Yep.
Yeah, that's absolutely penalty there.
Right there.
Yep. Block in the back. They just waffled the guy.
Oof.
Yep, I think they're both the same one.
Quarterback keeper number 2, Grant Davis. There are 2 flags on the play.
That'll be an offset, won't it?
No, I think they were both the same play. I think they both saw a block in the back. I saw it clear as day out here. A guy from Dover, he was running. They saw Hunter Patch going towards him, and he essentially just tackled him from behind. Yeah, so he couldn't get there. That was not a smart play.
Just one flag.
Yeah, one flag. Okay, holding.
There is 1 penalty on the play, holding on the offense.
And that's going
a
to push
10-yard
Dover
penalty.
back. Huge play for the Spaulding Red
Remains
Raiders.
second down.
So that was a gain of 10, so that puts them back at that original line of scrimmage, still second down. That's a big, it's just a reset there. It doesn't really hurt Dover much, but still. They've been getting killed with these penalties.
And there's an incomplete pass. That was huge.
That was a bad throw.
Oh.
He tried to find a lane.
And he was under pressure. And
he undercut that. It was submarine.
Pass falls incomplete. Third down.
I don't know. You in high school, you can't make those throws for 10 yards because you're already halfway down your body. You got to then carry the ball up to try to get it in a spot where that receiver can make that catch. That ball bounced 5 yards short of the receiver.
Yeah, he couldn't even, it wasn't even, close.
No. That's why I say that those are the ones where you got to get that over the top. You are at least at a 3/4 angle so that way you get your receiver a chance to make that play.
And
they didn't fall for it. Oh, the running back slipped.
And there's a long throw. No.
Pass interference. Yeah.
And there is a player down.
Yeah, player down.
He got a little Canadian blindside on that one.
Yeah, he didn't even try. He just ripped him down.
That was a Canadian blindside, and one of the players, even though there's a rivalry, he's making sure he's all right. Yeah, he took a hard hit.
That's good for the Spaulding players to do that with
yes.
them. We definitely appreciate that.
Yes, good teamwork right there.
Appreciate that.
We do appreciate that on the MC5 Sports.
I love seeing great sportsmanship.
Yep, exactly. That's what we love to see.
Yeah.
And he's going to walk it off and head to the blue tent, or, sort of a blue tent.
No, the trainer came out, so he's got to come off for one play.
Yep.
He's headed back to the huddle, but the trainer walked out there, so I do believe he still has to come off the field.
Forgive me, I call it Canadian blindside hit. It's a hockey term. Yep. Yeah, when somebody makes a blindside pass.
Yep. Result of the play is an incomplete pass. Flag on the play. Pass interference on the defense. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. First down, Dover.
But we're glad that he got up. He's okay.
Yeah, high school, it's a 15-yard penalty, pass interference. College, you'll see spot fouls on pass interference. And pro is 15-yard penalty. So, 15 yards, obviously, from where they were before. They were inside 10 yards.
And the quarterback's going to carry this one.
He got nowhere.
And he got nowhere on that.
That was a good play by Aiden Locke.
Quarterback keeper number 2, Grant Davis, gets back to the original line of scrimmage where he's met by number 42, Aiden Locke. No gain on the play, second down.
That was a good hold on the edge that time by Locke. He really he's playing outside linebacker. He sat on the outside, didn't get too far downfield. When you're playing a team like Dover, you don't want to pursue too far upfield.
Absolutely.
Because you're giving a quick quarterback running lanes. Great job by him just staying in his spot and making that play. So Spaulding looks like they're playing a little bit of zone here. Looks like they're playing more of a cover 4.
Yep.
They're looking to try to guard against the deep pass. So that's a quarterback keeper on a...
And a fake handoff. It was supposed to go to number 22.
Yep. No, that was a read option, but it was a design keeper because number 2 is gaining yards there.
Carried by number 2, Grant Davis. Ball is spotted at the 42-yard line. 3rd down and 3.
Spaulding is playing some good football right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good game.
Yes.
This is a really good game. Dover's come out. They've made some big plays. Spaulding's come out. They've played the game they want to play. We're down to 3.5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter. Really fun game to watch and call. Greatly
I mean, this to me was like they found their identity finally, and now, it may be a little late, but keeper. They've done it.
Another quarterback keeper. Yep, it's a 1st down. That was empty backfield. They're doing that jet motion and then just leaving the jet motion and just leaving the outside wide open.
Absolutely.
Quarterback keeper number 2, Grant Davis. Ball crosses the 35-yard line. That's good for a Greenway 1st down.
This is the trouble that they have right about here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, the 4th quarter is going to be huge if Dover scores here. Now, Spaulding, sorry, I hiccuped there. Spaulding could very well lock this down, but you get into this 4th quarter, you got to bring the energy. You can't be lax. You can't just hang out there. You can't just,
put your heels back and say.
These seniors, it's senior night, their last game on this field. Bring this team together and bring it home.
Yes, it's all about the noise and bring it on.
Yep. Oh, another fake handoff. They met him that time. Much better that time.
Now punch the ball out if I was them. Do it right there.
I agree. 100%.
And a little hard tackle there on 54 as he takes a hard slam in.
Again by number 2, Grant Davis. He's met at the line of scrimmage by 54, Hunter Patch. No gain on the play, 2nd down.
And he's going to go back to the sideline and get an equipment
check.
Yeah,
I think he got kind of rolled up there a little bit. He's got to adjust his shoes some, so they'll do that. They're going to put a couple of different guys here in the center. Now, they're really thin on the defensive line on this one now. Biggest guy you got out there is Wesley Chester, number 77. Everyone else there is kind of thin, so let's see if Dover takes advantage of this or if they try to throw the ball again. Because, I mean, you get some speed out there, that could hurt that pass rush. I mean, that could really be good for them because they've got speed guys going against big linemen.
And here's a handoff.
Great play.
Great play there. Met him at the line. He's trying to fight. And, 70 and 87 exchange words, it looks like, but they're good.
Tony DeAndrea carries the ball to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd down.
That was a tough play.
Number 27, he came in that play for Hunter Patch. 27 is Xavier Whitehead. He just got right through the line there. That's what I just said. Sometimes speed can beat a big, strong lineman. All right, straight pass play here. Blitz on the edge by Gould. Again, that sidearm throw.
Wow.
Oh, bad tackle. You can't tackle Jackson Brock that high.
It should be, yes. And it should have been read right away, that sidearm throw, and there we go again.
Pass complete to number 8, Jackson Brock. Ball spotted at the 16-yard line. 1st down, Dover.
Dover's a town over. They're 15 minutes away, 10 minutes away, depending where you live in Dover. They've got a good crowd here, and
both these teams touch Maine.
Now, there's a huge Spaulding crowd here today for senior night.
Yeah.
I mean, it is big, it is loud. They are doing a great job keeping this team focused.
Oh, yeah, and the people that stick around, they're the heart,
number 7,
the soul, and then here's an end zone. Does he have enough? He's at the 1.
5. Yep.
Number 7, Joseph Leonardi takes the ball inside the 5-yard line to about the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, Green Wave.
Now, if I'm the Dover Green Wave, the smart move would be, in my opinion, hurry up offense to catch them off guard.
You're inside a minute. I think you want to score here within right before the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Try to get for that 2 point. Now you're a 2 scored anyway, so it doesn't matter if you do whatever you do. But they're giving it number 2.
And there's
They're
a
just
chance
pushing.
there.
He's
And
across.
Dover hands are up. Do we have it?
We don't have referee hands up. No, there
it is.
Yep, there it is.
Touchdown, Dover.
Touchdown, Dover. Number 2, Grant Davis on the quarterback keeper.
So it's now back to a 3-point game.
Yep. I mean, heck of a game here. Back and forth, within a score the whole time. I mean, again, you can't ask for anything better on senior night.
No, and this is a great time for football. And, if the season went a little bit longer, I'd say Spaulding, could make a big return in the playoffs if we had a little bit longer of a season. Now that they've found their identity.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it sort of depends.
Kick is good on that one.
The point after attempt is good.
So we got a 2-point game again. 2-point game. Man, you just got to keep grinding. I was watching. The Dover offense is significantly bigger. Their lineman is significantly bigger than the Dover defense.
Yeah.
Dover defense is predicated on speed. If I'm Spaulding, I know I've said this before. You just got to keep crushing. You just got to keep trying to push it here.
Grind.
Yeah, don't give away a possession.
I mean, the gridiron, it teaches you how to become a human being right there, and it teaches you about fundamentals.
Yep. So we got another kickoff here for Dover. Let's see if they put it in the middle of the field. 3 times out of bounds. I almost think you can't try to put it on that little edge there, or you have to try to do it onside. I don't see any way you try to risk that edge again. It doesn't make sense to me, but...
And here comes the kick.
He drives it. Good drive. Good kick.
Right to Cortina. Cortina's going to try it.
He's got a gap.
He's going through.
There we go. Back to
And
the
there
40.
it is. Good,
return.
right at the 40-yard line.
Yep.
Well played.
Yep. Good return.
Kick return by number 35, Seth Cortina. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Raiders.
I somehow discovered this pen here, and I said, well...
I got 2 of them. I got 2 nice pens that were given
I gave
to me.
you some of my pens, so...
Yeah, I got 2 beautiful Hilton pens here that Nick gave me. I feel honored. I get to have my very own pens up here.
Yes. Oh, yes. So now you can take them home as a nice little souvenir, so...
I mean, this is the last game I get to call here this year. Well, I'm going to be at Portsmouth next week.
Same here.
We get to do a a full-on call on this game. Oh, bad high tackle. Good tackle there on the defense. I don't know who that was, but
well pushed through there by, I believe that is number 35.
Seth Cortina carries the ball down to the 45-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down for the Red Raiders as we get to the end of the 3rd quarter.
And we hope
With
that...
the score, Spaulding Red Raiders 29, Dover Green Wave 27.
We hope that you can get a headset almost
I have a headset.
You do have a headset with this?
headset.
Yes. That can plug into like a video gaming type of system. That would be awesome. All right. We'll definitely get you on the mic.
I do have a headset. I will sound a little bit better than I do now. I do have a lapel mic on my hoodie here on the edge, which isn't too bad. But
no, I can still hear you. Now we'll be able to have 3 people on the microphone. So
yeah, I don't have any. I do have some Portsmouth friends from when I used to coach, but I don't know if any of them would come on the broadcast here.
Yeah, absolutely. We always welcome anybody. But now, 4th quarter situation. I always put up the fourth quarter number up in my hands here. So it's been a tradition that I've always done, even when I was working as an part of the athletic department at Portsmouth. We've always put our 4th quarter hands up. And I'm amazed that we don't see any of the Spaulding kids, doing that right now.
Yeah, again, a game like this, you get a chance to really put a hurting on Dover's playoffs. Whoever they're playing or whatever that looks like, you have a real good chance to do that. You got to be more fired up coming out of this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 2-point game.
Let's give a big round of applause for your Spaulding Red Raider cheerleaders.
I agree with you, Cole, 100%. That team should be going like this the whole time.
Yeah, everyone should be in that huddle. You got to be fired up. You got to be bouncing. I mean, it's all about energy going into this
And look at 17. If you're seeing him on the camera, he's pumping those guys up. I think he's ready.
Yeah, I believe that's Noah O'Brien, number 17. Great kid. Oh, that's Aiden Walsh. That is Aiden Walsh. That's
Aiden
number
Walsh,
17.
yeah.
All right, so we got a carry there by Cortina.
Carry by Seth Cortina gets just past the line of scrimmage for a short gain. Third down for the Red Raiders.
I mean, Dover brought their whole bandwagon, and,
Yep.
you know, it's not from the Oregon Trail.
No, there's a lot of students here. I mean, they take great pride, just like Spaulding does, in their sports, in their athletics. Again, what I really like about this game is it's been heated, it's been chippy, but it hasn't been one that's like really overly. Oh, pitch! There we go. Finally, the outside.
And here we go. Outside, Tyler Lindsay. He's going at the 30, 20, 25, 15, and down at the 10.
Number 24, Tyler Lindsay takes the
Lost
pitch
my
off
numbers
to the
there for a second.
outside, bringing it down to the 12-yard line. That's good for a Red Raider.
What a job by Tyler Lindsay. He sneaked and peeked
You could see it coming. The Dover defense was literally just packed in tight. If you had that edge for a while now, they sat on it, they sat on it, they sat on it, they called it at a good time. Really good call there, trying to get the
And I wonder what the coaches are thinking right now. Like, oh boy, we just left the floodgates open. This is an opportunity Spaulding is going to take, and here they come again. Tyler Lindsay running it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Touchdown, Raiders! 24, Tyler Lindsay takes it in for the score.
All right, so again, you take that 1 point, you keep it at an 8-point game or 9-point game, you keep it just out of reach. Make it so that it's a 2-score game. Twice in a row, exact same play. I'm not a big fan of calling the same play, but if you see that the defense doesn't correct it on the first one, keep going to that spot. There was nobody on that edge to stop that play.
Absolutely. And here comes the extra point kick by number 4, and the snap. Oh, wait, it's blocked.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yep, blocked. So that's an extra point block. That's okay, so now that puts in a 1-score game, right? 8 points.
8 points, yep.
The attempt after is no good.
So, yeah, that's big, okay? That puts you into an 8-point game. So that is a touchdown in a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, so you're still in the hot seat. You're still good. You know, if I'm the captain on that team, I'd be standing there going like this and saying, look, we got it. We're good. Just keep going. We keep playing harder, tougher football.
Dover's going to throw. Dover's going to try to be quick, get down quick. The point here for Dover is to try to get scores as quick as you can, because you want to be the team with the last possession. Specifically, you want to be on their side having the ball last, because you believe you can get down the field quickly, where you do not think Spaulding has that ability to get down the field quick.
Absolutely. And number 35, number 37.
Yeah, he's a senior, brand new senior this year, getting his chance to get out in the field. That's Jace Rodriguez.
Yeah, I think he got a little late to the dinner party.
No, yeah, but I mean, they're saying, hey, you know what? We want to get you on the field on a varsity game. You're a senior. Good job by the coaching staff getting him out there.
And here we go.
All right, here we go with the kickoff.
And the snap, the kick is up, and he's got 22 catches it.
Camden Grund on the return.
Grund.
He's got to see him on the edge.
Oh,
He's got the blockers.
Oh,
Good push up by,
finally, they get him down nearby the 50-yard line.
That's too much, though. You get a deep kick like that, you got to get. The sideline is fired up right now. The coach on the sideline is fired up.
Kick return by number 22, Cam Grund.
And that is not good.
Looks like he stepped out of bounds at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10, Dover.
They got that formation again. They got that formation again, so you got to take a look and see. They're just going to blitz at him. They're going for this. They're going this side. They're coming this way. There's only 2 guys and 3 blockers on this side. 2 defensemen and 3
something's
blockers.
big's going on here. Dover's trying everything. Oh, 1, 2,
I don't know
3. He's got him.
What that was. I don't know.
I saw Dover play this the last time against Portsmouth. And I'd have to look back at my video on the MC5 Sports YouTube. But Dover played that, and we got a player down.
Kobe Lambert down there.
Yeah, Kobe Lambert's down. Number 87.
Number 2, Grant Davis.
As Moose
tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 2. Timeout on the field.
And Moose is going over to
Yep.
check on him. But I hate to bring this up, but we're going to move the camera away from that injury here for a second. So
It looked like he got a strain. It might be a cramp in his
Yeah.
calf, or maybe. I'll tell you right now, a pulled calf is not something to joke
Oh,
with.
no, I've been
I pulled
there.
my calf. Oh, that's tough.
and then you get like that back muscle. Oh, it's one of those horrible things.
Yep. And they got the doctor. That's Dr. Cullen
Oh,
out there
and
on
we're
the
going to
field.
take a look. We got ourselves a
Yeah.
replay here by
Dr. Cullen on the field. Now that doctor's actually
Seth Cortina's
giving
mom.
my,
So we're going to take a look at this.
give my shoulder.
And they're saying,
Yeah, he
Wow.
just slipped a little bit. He just
take a
sprinted
look
off
at
the
this
field.
replay really quick if we can. We are getting replays from the parents. I mean, we are low budget, but take a look at this replay.
I'll try to take a look here. Yeah, it's playing. And he gets there and he slips and his foot just kind of
Oh, yeah. Took a little
Time to
slip.
let everyone know that athletic training services tonight are provided by Mass General Brigham Hospital. Thank you, Moose.
Yep. Keeper on the run there. Oh, what? They just threw his shoulder and didn't wrap him initially.
No.
Bounced him back. Looks like he got just across the original line, just to the original line of scrimmage, possibly.
Yep.
Quarterback keeper number 2, Grant Davis, met at the line of scrimmage by Seth Cortina. It'll bring up 3rd down.
So if I have a question for this,
Yeah.
this is an important one. So if I crossed the like 2 yards on the chain and I push the guy all the way back,
It's
let's
where
say.
you stop progress.
Oh, okay. All
It's
right.
Where you stop
All
progress.
right. I thought maybe they would reverse it, and call it like a sack.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. It's where the initial progress is stopped, especially
Gotcha.
if they continue to drive him back.
Okay. I
Now, if
was
he-
just curious
If they
on
let
that.
it play and he breaks free and starts running forward again, then it's wherever the last bit is.
Okay.
You got a penalty
That makes
here.
sense. I was
Looks
curious.
like the defense is lined up in the neutral zone there. Yeah. That's where he's
Neutral
pointing
zone
that way.
infraction?
Yep, neutral zone infraction.
Flag on the play, neutral zone infraction on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
This is a huge play for Spaulding.
Yeah. I mean, they've tried their trick plays here. You've caught their trick plays. You're starting to get someone spying on the quarterback well. Now this is going to be an obvious passing situation, I believe. So let's see if they can buckle down on the pass here. Low
And here
snap
it is.
blitz.
Blitz coming, and he throws it, and it's out of bounds. We're going
That should
4th
be-
down.
That should be a flag for intentional grounding. He was not outside the pocket, and he.
Yeah, I agree with you. That is
Yeah,
that should be
that
a
should be
flag.
a flag.
A flag for intentional grounding.
It does not.
Pass falls incomplete. 4th down.
That is a big stop right there.
Yes.
That's a big stop.
4th
I believe
down.
Dover's going to go for it here. You're under 10 minutes to go. I think they're going to go for it. That was a great blitz by Kyle Hogan right there on the edge.
Beautiful
He
job.
didn't over pursue on it. He saw the guy was about to throw, stopped, hesitated, saw the throw, came down, made a good play on the quarterback. Oh, ball's on the ground.
And here's a quick throw
Oh,
up
he's
in
wide
the
open.
air.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no!
wide open.
Number 22,
Wide
wide
open.
open.
Forced out of bounds by Tyler Lindsay. Good touchdown saving tackle.
Pass complete to number 22, Cam Grund. Forced out of bounds, just shy of the 20-yard line. That'll be a 1st down for Dover Green Wave.
Cam Grund on that.
He bobbled the ball. It was a bad snap. He had to recover. And, I mean, nobody paid attention. And that's what we've talked about this last game. If you got a broken play and there's a scramble, you got to account for everyone.
Absolutely.
Because that's when you get that guy just slipping behind the defense, and that's what happened there. If he could have hit him in stride, that was a touchdown. But as it stands, that's a good 1st down by Dover, and Spaulding's got to regroup here.
Yep. And that was not good. Dover's trying to basically pull a little bit of voodoo magic out of their hands.
They're just putting the ball in Grund's hand and letting him go. They're just letting him go.
And there it is, Dover.
Nope, he's saying he's out of bounds at the 1.
Oh,
Out of bounds
wow.
at the 1.
He didn't break the plane.
Number 2, Grant Davis carries the ball down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Dover.
And you can hear the frustration by the fans.
He dove for it. They're putting the ball in his hands and right in his back. He's a senior as well, Grant Davis, senior quarterback. He wants to win this last rivalry game as well too. He wants to carry Dover into the playoffs. Again, all hard on him. Good on him for trying to carry him.
Absolutely.
All right, there looks to be a little confusion here as he's trying to get the play call. And
there's some guys running out here, and
I look at his jersey here. He's all white jerseys.
And there it is.
To their big lineman, number
touchdown,
67.
Green Wave.
That's Toby DeRoche for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dover. Number 67, Toby DeRoche takes it in for the 2-yard score.
Had to flip my card over.
So they're going to go for 2 here, right? So it's still a 2-point game, 35-33. We got to get some overlay. We got to do some sort of broadcasting software where we can put an overlay on here with the score.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's the next level for this.
Yes. Maybe we'll talk to the Rochester community page and they can help us a little.
Get some people listening. We can get some paid sponsors.
Yeah, exactly.
That's big.
That is
big.
A huge play by Spaulding.
Big, keeping it a 2-point game.
35-33 our score.
2-point attempt is no good.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk to the Rochester Recreation Department about getting some cameras out. They could put 1 camera on the score sheet or something, and that way we'll have like the scorekeeper, like 2 cameras, 1 for the scoreboard and then 1 for, that would be great if we could get that.
This is still a great broadcast. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
Exciting to be out here on a great game like
this. It's low budget, and I do
scoring.
I do it all for free because, I love being around sports. It helps the community.
Yeah, Nick's doing this for free, but he's paying me. No, I'm just kidding.
In hot dog money.
Give me a water, that's my fee.
Yeah, there you go. You got your water fee. Yep, absolutely. We do this for fun because we love it, we were all in that situation as kids, we would love to have a camera on us.
Yeah, I wish we could have thought about this last year, and I could have called my older son's last game as a senior. That would have been special, but it's really great to be here. Like I said, I've been around these kids for 10 years, coaching them and available with them. It's just...
And Tom, you got one more kid that's coming up, right? If I'm not mistaken. Here's an onside. What a job by the Red Raiders making that play. And you can even hear the coaches in here making that noise going, good job.
Onside kick recovered by number 23, Garrett Dolliher.
Garrett Dolliher
at the 49-yard line. First down.
All right, run the clock.
Run the clock. Get the electric chair out of your seat. You don't want it.
Take 6 minutes off the clock. Run, grind. Hey, if you score if they do nothing and you score a touchdown, it is what it is. That is the tactic if you're in a close game and you want to get the ball back. We're crowding the line.
Yeah, and there's a little toss right to Cortina, and that is a smart move there. Just run it.
Gonna grind it. So he still gained 3 yards. He still gained good 3 yards.
And he's going to get up on that one.
Number 35, Seth Cortina. Gain of 3 on the play. Second down.
That's you're primed if you want to do it. Number 8, Jackson Brock, is on that far side. He is on the tight end. You could very easily just kick this to the outside and but again, you're at this time in the game, grind the clock.
There's a little handoff there. Cortina still running, and he's got it for a first down and 10. Move that chain gang.
Carry by number 35, Seth Cortina, down to the 36-yard line. Result of the play will be good for a Red Raider.
Man, I thought Cortina, with that jump and the hop in his step, he was going to make it right through and go right for 6.
Tony DeAndre, credit on that one. He's much smaller than Cortina, and he got low, got him below the hips there, and make sure he saved that touchdown.
Absolutely.
If Tony DeAndre doesn't do that's gone.
Here's a little
There's
pitch and
Lindsay.
toss. Tyler Lindsay around. He's going to get a first down and 10, maybe more, and he will get it.
Carry on the play by number 24. Tyler Lindsay takes the ball inside the 15-yard line. That's good for another Red Raider.
And these fans are absolutely getting all excited.
Yeah, that side right now has been their power side. They're going to that left side. They have that side absolutely dominated. They're getting a good kick out by Maverick Hope on the corner, and just a nice seam for Tyler Lindsay to get down the field.
And here we go. Handoff to Seth Cortina. Cortina's getting a little bit of help. A push and a shove. A slam.
yards.
A run.
5 yards.
I don't
down
know
to
what
the
it
10-yard
is.
line.
Carry by number 35, Seth Cortina, down to the 10-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play, second down.
And what a move right
Yep.
there.
I mean, again,
I turned into Rex from Toy Story. It's a what? What is it?
You're at this point. Honestly, I'm telling the quarterback, watch the back judge.
Yep.
Wait till he starts putting his hand in his air. That means there's 10 seconds left to go. Wind that clock down and then hammer the ball up the middle.
Yep.
Okay, you've got 3 more downs here just to get a first down.
Yep.
Take that full 35
Let
seconds
them use
off
their
the clock.
timeouts if they were
Yep.
smart.
Take that full 35 seconds off the clock. Yep. All right. It looks like we got a good gain of 3 there.
Yep.
Carry by 35, Seth Cortina. Gain of 3 on the play. Third down.
Okay. Drag it down. Wait. Get that under 5 minutes, and then hand the ball off to Seth for the first down of the
Get a
touchdown.
little breathing room. Make it,
Now, what you can do if you're Dover, you can actually, like, if they do drag this down, you can just let them score. That
Yeah.
way you get more time on the clock to try to come back and put points on the board.
And Max Dre has got one man in motion, and it's a
Yeah.
handoff.
Did not work as well as last
No.
time.
Oh, but Max is calling something. He's saying face mask.
Yeah, well, again, when you're in a pile like that, that's tough to see. I can't tell. I think
And
that
he's
was
talking with Coach
Tyler
Hudson.
Lindsay.
He's saying, I had my face mask pulled.
Well, if you're going to have a quarterback as a lead blocker,
Carry by number 24, Tyler Lindsay. Loss of 3 on the play. Sorry. Fourth down, Spaulding.
You've got Dover in a jam right now, even
Yeah.
if, you know.
I mean, if you're going to go out there as the lead blocker, as the quarterback, and you want to try and throw people around, all credit to you. But you're going to get a hands to the face, and you got to deal with it. And just go.
And there's a handoff to Tyler Lindsay. Lindsay's going. He's
got the first down on the 1.
He got the first down.
That's fine. That's the first down on the 1.
He's got it. What a job by Tyler
Number
Lindsay.
24, Tyler Lindsay takes the ball to the left side and down to the 1-yard line. That's good
As
for
he
a
cuts
Red
the
Raider.
mustard. Tyler Lindsay cuts the mustard on that one, and he makes it look pretty interesting.
You know, in take the time. You've got 4 downs now. Don't snap the ball here quick. Don't, you can take the points. Let it run down, then take the points. Get that clock down as long as you can.
And yep, time is a valuable thing, and Tom Brady was really good at that, and that's what I think right now.
Straight eye
Max Dre
formation.
has taken notes.
Yep, straight eye formation back to Cortina.
And a little handoff, end zone. Dre with the touchdown.
That's Cortina.
Cortina, Seth Cortina. I take it back.
Touchdown Raiders. Number 35, Seth Cortina with another Raider score.
I thought the quarterback snuck that in, but I guess I was wrong on that.
No, it's a straight pitch and then a spin right around into the hole. Try to just knock someone a little bit and get that score in there. All right, so you're up 8. You need to get a point here. I don't know if 2-point conversion is the best move here, but you've had 2 blocked 1-point conversions, so I think it makes sense. Try to get that 2, put it into that 2-score lead, and then force Dover to have to try to. No, we got a whistle here. Looks like a timeout. Timeout, Spaulding.
Timeout, Spaulding.
Timeout, Spaulding.
Well, we'll take a quick timeout while Spaulding is here, but we'll be back in just about a few seconds. Be back with you. 3:47 left. 41-33, your score. Spaulding ahead. Surprise. All right, folks, welcome back to the MC5 Sports. Nick McCombie, Tom Rupp here. Coach Rupp, as we call him. The coach is in the house.
All right, so we got I formation again. Power to Lindsay off the side. Oh,
not enough.
That's big.
That is a big play by Dover.
That is big.
But we're still ahead. We're still ahead.
You're up 8, so it's still a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. You have done well defending those 2-point conversions, so 3:47 to go. I mean, this is coming down to the last possession. We called this from the get-go. This is coming down to the last possession.
Don't forget, folks, after the game, we have talks, so we'll have a special, hopefully, post-game show with the team, not up here, but down there. I don't think they would be able to make it up here with all those wonderful cleats. We don't want them damaged, so... These guys are feeling pumped up now. Now, this is the Spaulding side we need to see. I just saw a kid pumping his chest. You know, we need that motivation, and, you know, the magic is starting to come back, you know, for these Red Raiders here.
All right, so I'm going to guess, if it's me, I think they're going to shoot it right at number 0, Tony DeAndrea.
Yep. And little bouncer.
Big bounce.
Funny bounce, and it was interesting.
Block in the back.
Number 22 has it, but he runs to the side.
Definitely a block in the back over here, which they did not catch.
No.
Number 22, Camden Grund with the return.
And the Spaulding fans are just going absolutely nuts right now here at Hugo Bowling
Stepped out
Field.
of bounds again at the 41-yard line. First down, Dover.
Yeah, there's a couple times where it's got to that far side of the field where it's hard to see, and it looks like the ref on that side is catching him stepping out of bounds, short of where he ends up there. So, again, good return for them, good starting position. Spaulding's got to buckle it down here.
And here comes a throw, looking for the launch. He's looking at 8. He's looking at 8, but he doesn't have it. Now he's going to have to run it. And a hard hit. He's got the quarterback right on the line.
Just shy of the first down.
That's going to be an inches.
That was a big hit. I think he might gotten a little bit of... Well, he's got an issue with his leg right now.
Oh, no. That is not good.
Keeper by number 2, Grant Davis, brings to the 50-yard line. Timeout on the field.
And we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back here in a moment here on the MC5 Sports as they check on him. And it looks like a little bit of a strain, but we'll be back in just a moment. Well, the quarterback is walking off the field for the Dover Green Wave. You were saying strained calf.
It looked like a strained calf. I know the trainer for the Dover side, Eric Goodman, as well. He's also a Mass General Hospital guy.
Sound a little like me when you know everybody with the sponsors.
Well, I've known Eric for probably 25 years. He's a great guy. Very, very, very smart individual. So now we got number 9, Cooper Gagney at quarterback.
Yep, and then we'll see. We'll get a little test here. Oh, a little hard hit and thrown down. And he took a little shake and bake on that one.
Pass attempt falls incomplete.
We got 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. 41-33 your score.
I don't know what they're looking at here.
It was an intentional grounding?
I don't know where the refs are looking here. They're having a conversation of whether there was someone there. There is a flag down.
I'm wondering if that's
picking it up. Yeah, they're picking it up.
Yep, no flag.
The flag was picked up. Ball will return back to the 50-yard line, where it'll be third down.
I thought for a second intentional grounding because you mentioned they missed
close.
one.
It was close, but that time he was definitely out of the pocket, and there was definitely a receiver in the general vicinity. So that one was less of a intentional grounding. I think they threw it because last time they threw nothing, and they said, well, we're going to throw the penalty. Better to pick up the flag than to completely miss it again. I think this is going to be just a straight slam to get that first down. Cortina just missed him.
Oh.
Yep.
It's getting a little chilly out here in Rochester.
Takes the ball up the middle, crosses the 50-yard line down to the 47-yard line. That's good for a Dover first down.
It is starting to get a little chilly out here. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left.
Yep, clock's running. You got a backup quarterback in there. They're going to go empty backfield, try to get Cooper Gagne to get some yards here. Let's see what he can do. If I'm Spaulding, I'm going to go, like I said, blitz to him. Nice pass complete to Tony DeAndrea.
And the clock just keeps running. Tick, tick, tick.
Tony DeAndrea. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. First down. And we're going here. They're going no huddle.
They're trying to hurry up offense here.
They're just going to keep running the same play and just try to hit different receivers off of it.
And there's a big throw up.
Good catch on the sideline. Stayed in bounds. You got to get out on that.
Yes, you got to get out.
I agree. I think you get out of bounds. Now that stopped for the first down, but
pass complete to number 8, Jackson Brock. Ball spotted about the 23-yard line. 24-yard line. Looks like that'll be good for a Dover first down.
This is a beautiful game going so far for...
so we're getting down to 2 minutes here.
Yep, 2 minutes and 26 seconds.
8-point game.
Anything goes right
Dover's
here.
Not giving up. Spaulding's doing everything they can. You get your backup quarterback in there trying to march him down the field.
He's got nothing to lose as a backup. Here comes 87. Oh, a little trip, but he got it.
He got some positive yards.
Minute 48 left, 41-33. Spaulding hanging tough, hanging strong. Coaches on pins and needles right now.
Returns the ball just past the original line of scrimmage. Second down.
So they're still going to go hurry up here. They're still trying to maintain those timeouts.
Dover, quick toss. Almost intercepted by number 87.
Yeah, that was a slant route, and he sold it the whole way. The quarterback just stared him down.
Pass attempt to number 12, Morgan Levesque, falls incomplete. Third down.
And this is a big play
big
here.
Third down. Yeah, I mean, obviously, at this time in the game, you're 4 down territory. I'm going to watch him. I think he's going to stare down Jackson Brock. I think that's going to be his primary receiver here.
Be prepared. Yep. This might be a very loud crowd if something big happens right now.
Yep, they get a blitz.
And here it is. Toss up in the air. It's launched. It's a beauty.
No flags. That ball was not catchable. I think that's what they're saying on that one.
Not catchable.
That ball was out of the end zone.
Third down.
No flag on that one.
Pass attempt to
and now we go to
Jackson
a 4th down and 10.
Incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down and 10. 41-33 your score. These Spaulding fans are going to be on their feet in a matter of minutes.
So you're Spaulding right now. You're bringing your fast guys in. You're going straight pass rush. You want to get that to that quarterback. They're playing that funky thing here, this funky offense. They're going to try and do a screen pass. I think they're going to go to Brock on this side of the 2-on-2 matchup. I think it's a quick turn and spin. Yep, timeout.
They called it.
Yep.
Dover's going to call a timeout. We're going to call a timeout. I need a quick breather. We'll be back here in a second here on the MC5 Sports. All right, folks, welcome back to the MC5 Sports. We got our breather. We got the little kids down here going a little nuts over here up in the front row. I wish I could show them.
Let's see what they come out here with that formation. If I know what I want to see Spaulding do if they come out with this formation.
And you were saying it before while we had the mic on pause.
We're going to watch here. We're going to see what the formation is. Looks like they're going to go back to a normal line formation. Yep, so they got out of it.
Yeah, we got a motion by number 12 off in the corner here.
Single back.
They got all the time.
That's
Drop ball. It's a throw. It is.
He's out of bounds.
He's out of bounds. No catch. Spaulding gets prayers. They have it all.
Yeah, the quarterback did the best he could there, but
Dover was supposed to go to the state playoffs, and now somebody came. Whoa, hold on.
Run down. First down, Spaulding. Timeout.
We got a Dover Greenway player down, and we will continue this conversation.
Senior Toby DeRoche is. He scored a touchdown for them, and he's now he's down in the field here.
We're going to take a second here. We'll be back in a moment here on the MC5 Sports to continue this conversation.
Looks like
and welcome back to the MC5 Sports.
A cramp or some sort of strain there for Toby DeRoche over there.
Do you think the cold weather can be a factor for cramps and injuries?
Not as much as cramps as warm weather would be, but you do tighten up quicker.
Yeah.
So you do get a little bit more of the muscle pull there, and the field gets slick in times like this. You get a little bit of dew out there, and it makes it easier to slip. Now, they have 2 timeouts. They're forcing you. You can't take a knee yet. They're forcing you to have to run the ball, grind the ball up the middle. Don't go out of bounds. Stay in bounds, and get that clock running.
And Spaulding is going to run it and gain a little bit.
There's Seth Cortina on the carry. No timeout yet. You got to run it down now.
And timeout
by number 35, Seth Cortina. Gain of 6 on the play. Timeout, Dover.
Dover calls a timeout.
Yep.
Smart move here. Yep. We're not going to take a timeout on this. We're going to.
You got to make a stop here. 1 first down seals the game. So all you need is a first down, and you're going into your first New Hampshire NHIAA victory. Good game, hard-fought game, exciting game. Spaulding putting up some points today. I didn't think Spaulding could be a shootout team, but they grounded out. They put up a bunch of points in the first half, took the lead, and they never relinquished.
And you can also look right now. The detail security is already hitting the field. Compliments to the Rochester Police Department.
There's police on both sides here. Good for them. They definitely brought some extra guards here. One of the coaches for the Spaulding is also the resource officer for Spaulding, so he's not afraid to step in if he needs to.
Yes, absolutely.
Quick
and there's a quick little handoff, and he's going to run it up. And there's a first down right there. And that's going to do it, folks.
Carry by 35, Seth Cortina crossing the 35-yard line. That's good for a Red Raider.
And let's just say the party is over for Dover. They have finally won a game, the Spaulding Red Raiders, but unfortunately...
Final timeout.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
So what they're doing is they're putting senior captain Jonas LeVake on the field. He blew his knee out in a preseason game, so they're letting him come out there and get the handoff and get his one handoff for the year. A classful thing, a very classy thing they did last year with Alejandro Madera as well too. They're just going to hand it back to him, give it to him, let him take the knee.
What a job by the Spaulding Red Raiders. After beating Edward Little, struggles finally have redeemed themselves.
So they do a knee there. No, they got to hand it off to Spaulding. Takes a knee, second down.
So they're going to hand it off to LeVake.
We'd like to see them hand it off to LeVake, not just be out there. Just turn around, give it to him, let him just take a knee.
And what a job by this sportsmanship by Dover and Spaulding. I got to compliment that. Yep. That's pretty darn good. And there it is.
Yep.
They're going to do it. 24 seconds.
To number 34, Jonas LeVake, to get his final touch as a senior before he goes in for knee surgery.
And
that'll do it here.
That's it.
At Hugo Bolin Field.
Spaulding wrecks the party. For Dover's run to the playoffs, and now
on both sides, great sportsmanship.
Spaulding will play
Fantastic way to
Portsmouth.
end the season
This is the
here
first win of the season for the
Hugo
Red
Bowling
Raiders. Congratulations
Ladies and
to
gentlemen,
them.
thank you so much
We
for
got
coming out
post-game
tonight.
coverage down on the
Please make
field.
sure you
Final
keep the
score,
field clean.
41-33.
Pick up all your trash, put it in the nearest trash
Tom Rupp,
receptacle.
Nick McCombie.
We'll see you next
We'll
year.
see you in Portsmouth. Have a good night, guys. See you for the post game.